Okay. Well, if there's no other updates, we can jump into your all's recap.
Okay. We started our very first session last time, and it started with we did like two separate groups that then kind of came together. So it was the Flaming Fist riding into Elturel with Duke Ulder Ravengard, something like that, and then it was the Hell Riders being summoned by to go meet Gideon Lightward, all at the tavern. Sorry, my notes are a little mixed up. We're all going to go meet the tavern, and we met up with everybody there. And with the Hell Riders, we came with Rhea Mantlemorn, and we met. We met someone important for sure. Onthar Froome. We met at the met at the tavern, and they had a quest for us. They asked us to go investigate the cult of the dragon, who was reportedly doing rituals in the woods north of there, and we all agreed. I think Rhea said something weird about not needing their help, but ultimately we all agreed and went. We talked a little bit amongst each other. Definitely some weird meeting for the first time. But eventually we left for the woods, stops for a wedding real quick, and then went up to the wooded area. And I might let someone else go from there.
Yeah, so when we got into the woods, I think we pretty quickly found a gnome who had been chased up a tree by some wolves. So we fought the wolves and helped her get down, and her name was Grace, and she was a gnome, and she was traveling to Elturel to study wizardry at the academy, and Pavel gave her money, 5 gold, and then she made a promise to teach him a spell, which was nice of her. Gave him a thread of her scarf as a symbol of the covenant. And after that encounter, we went deeper into the woods, and we, like, kind of up a creek, we found a Bane worshiper who was like drowning what was apparently a dragon cultist. So we sort of got into a fight. We started, killed the Bane worshiper and went further into the up the creek and fought more of these cultists until a owlbear showed up and killed Vin. And then Rega resurrected him. We beat the owlbear. But I think one other note that I have is that this was all. Am I correct that this was the autumnal equinox is today?
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there is apparently a Bane murder, torture, blood ritual happening in the woods during the autumn equinox. That's going to be fine, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. And there's a lot more blood now. There's the blood from this giant owlbear who's oozing into the pools. So I hope it's I hope that animals don't count, monsters don't count. I hope it's well, we'll see.
We certainly didn't chant anything, if that helps. I think the only thing I don't did we say the tavern's name? The Black Antlers? The Black Antlers?
Black Antlers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. That was the name of the tavern. I also have important things that happened in the wedding. Certain people cried a lot at the wedding, and were quite upset about it. And I at least took notes for my character that I met the head chef and the sous chef for the Black Antlers, who talked quite a bit about cooking.
Yeah, absolutely. and lots of lovely ladies shoved various pies in the Pavel's backpack.
I do have pies.
Anything anyone else wants to chip in? I think that was pretty comprehensive. Okay. All right, so let's switch it up. So,
I guess we should mention that one of us died, like Ben died.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I think someone covered that.
Yeah, I think
can't remember which
Jim.
one.
Yeah.
Yes, Jimothy covered that. Yes. So Vin died, is just now waking up in Rhea's arms. You guys are just now getting your first bit of breather when out of the blue, an arrow flies towards Tamila.
Yeah. Where'd it come from?
Came from over here in the woods. It rolled a 7, so it missed.
Right
so it
before this,
goes
did we have a
skittering
breather?
across the river. You had a short breather, like a few seconds.
Okay, I would have started making my way towards Rhea, and I would have picked up the blank scroll, I'm assuming now, and I would have looked at her in shock. So I'm over here.
Okay, great. She'll say, "No time to explain. We're under attack." And you can see my API is working now.
Nice.
so cool.
And
That's awesome.
she's going to try and figure out where the arrow came from. So she's going to come over here. There's a skeleton over here. And she's going to chop into the woods with her long sword, holding it two-handed. For a miss. So she seems to be striking at something in there, but you can't see it right now unless you get closer. Then you're just now waking up, but you hear some murmuring deep in the woods. Something sounds like a ritual.
Okay, I would imagine, especially if it's only been a few seconds, I'm still actively coughing up water.
Yes.
As I was face down in the water for a while. So I'm probably vaguely pointing in the direction of the sound, but like
It would have
pretty out of it still.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So you guys see Vin pointing and coughing and spitting up water. Sorry.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe some blood.
Could be both.
Yeah. Pavel, you're up.
So I just see Vin pointing, and I hear the skeleton and or the sounds of fighting. So I'm going to move here, and I don't see anything. Is Vin? Is he pointing like down this path or like into the woods?
Were you pointing directly at it, or would you have pointed towards the path?
I would have pointed to where I thought the sound was.
Okay. So the sound is deeper in. I don't know if you can see a ping over here.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's where the sound's coming from. So you can choose to take the path or a direct approach.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think that I'm gonna be cautious. I'm just gonna use my action to ready a Toll the Dead for if I can see any creatures that are not my friends. I will hit them with that.
Okay. Is that probably what your orange is there, or?
I have no idea what the orange is. I was going to ask about that.
We'll say it's you holding an action. I don't think you were concentrating on anything because I don't think you have a spell like that yet.
I'm out of slots, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty, Tamila.
Okay. I'm going to go towards it. So difficult terrain across the water. That's wrong. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and then I'm going to dash into the woods. 5. Okay, and once I get into the woods, I can see it, but I have used my turn to dash. So I will stop there. And I hear chanting coming from over here.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay. Vin.
I think still prone on the ground, still kind of coughing. I'm just gonna spend my turn getting up, and standing up on my feet. I think that is the accomplishment for Vin.
And you can maybe step out of the water if you would like to, because it is running with blood.
I mean, I got. Remember, I'm at half speed too because I took 2 levels of exhaustion. So I'm standing up might be it for me.
Okay. Vin has stood up. Eudora, Rhea kind of ignores you there, pressing on to the battle. What would you like to do?
I'm still gripping the sheet in shock as I look towards Vin. Vin, you can see my expression is just like pure disbelief. Honey, iced tea. What? I'm just looking at you. That's my turn. She's too enraptured. Yeah. This is her first seeing of someone who's dead who is now alive.
Okay. So the skeleton has Rhea right in front of it, so it's going to attack her. For 1. So it tries to stab out with the short sword, but it gets stuck in a tree trunk as Rhea dodges it, and it spends the rest of its turn pulling it out of the tree trunk. And Rhea will try and longsword it again. Yeah, okay. Roll that damage. 6. Okay. So Tamila, you see as her longsword strikes into it, it chops off one of its arms, and it still holds the short sword in the other arm. Okay. You continue to hear chanting deeper in the woods. Havel.
Okay. I didn't realize the water was difficult terrain. Sorry. So,
well, you have this little path here.
Okay.
So you can use that.
Cool. Okay. So I will come here, and then I will, I think, just move along the path to here.
Great.
And
so now you see. Yeah. And I will reveal. I think you're close enough to something here. Let's see. I'm gonna remove the lighting around the skeleton here, since most of you know where he's at. I feel like that's fine. You'll just have disadvantage if you're not very close or also within the woods. Okay. And by close, I mean like within 15 feet. Sorry. Okay. So is that it for your turn, Pavel?
I have an action.
Oh yes, go ahead.
So, this guy looks like he's just wearing robes. So I will try and acid splash against him.
Okay.
So it's a dexterity save.
Oh, dexterity save. Yes. Let me do that.
One is better than none.
Out of spell slots. He rolls a 10, so yes, he takes 1 acid damage, which distracts him from his spell for a moment. Would you like to try and check what spell he's doing?
Can I? Is that like an ability check?
Yeah, roll an Arcana check.
Okay.
You think he's just singing a song, to Bane, but you're not really sure why he's doing that,
2 nat ones. Ouch.
All right, Tamila. Bring it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the skeleton
Please.
with my longbow.
Yeah,
18?
that hits. Yes. Yeah, it's able to take out a few of its ribs as it pierces through him. But he's still able to. He looks towards you, and his jaw just clatters in his mouth.
Oh, that's scary. I'm gonna move away from that.
Yes, go ahead. Before. Yes.
I'm gonna move that way.
Okay. All right, Vin.
I think still trying to get myself. I'm gonna stagger to here, and then because it's difficult terrain, I will move to here. Probably won't even dash at this point. Still just trying to get his feet under him and like start moving again in the water. So I'll say that is probably as far as he gets.
Go ahead and take inspiration for roleplay inhibiting your combat there.
I mean, he just died / drowned in a river, so it's gonna take a bit. But I appreciate that.
Yeah. Eudora.
Oh, jeez. I'm just gonna roll something because I'm not sure if she would still be.
Yeah, there's roll either like a wisdom save or like a will save. Yeah.
Is this for some reason? I say we have advantage for 24 hours. What was this from?
That's from the blessing of Lathander from Gideon. So you do have advantage.
So all right. Oh wait, it's not toggled.
It's okay.
I'll just double.
Okay. Well, the 10.
Yeah, I think she's still just looking at Vin. She's and her grip has tightened on the paper. She's looking at the paper and then looking at Vin and just looking back down and just like constantly oscillating between the two.
Yes. Also take inspiration for this dramatic moment for your character. Okay. The skeleton, ignoring Rhea for a moment and targeting Tamila with its short bow.
So this is a disadvantage?
No, because they're both in the woods.
No, disadvantage because it's in...
Oh, yes. Yes, you're correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
I didn't know. If it would just cancel out then.
Yeah.
Right?
No, it would just be disadvantage, but it's a 15 on both rolls. I don't know if that hits.
Yep, that hits, and she is down. She only had 1 hit point.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
Rhea is pissed. She. Oh, did you have something you could do, Pavel? Or
nope. Sorry, I'll wait for my turn.
Okay. Let her go. She's going to just scream this guttural scream, and try and attack it one more time. And yes, she's able to hit, and the skeleton finally, it's whatever magic was binding the bones together has faded, and all of the bones just fall to a pile of rags and bones on the jungle floor or the forest floor. I'll put a little X on him because he is not alive. Not undead either.
He's nothing.
Yes. And she will advance on Robe Guy. But that is the end of her turn. Robe Guy is going to use... No, he's going to focus. So he's going to focus on his chanting or his song to Pavel. But Pavel, you notice that he is holding a skull while he is chanting. And the body on this altar is missing a head.
Goodness. Okay. Could I Tamila's like deep in the woods. Can I see her at all?
Roll a perception check for me, and we'll just make it a free.
Okay. I mean, I've got a 9 passive if that helps, but I'll roll.
That's below normal, right?
Yeah, that's a 1.
Hey!
Did I roll a 9?
No, your awareness in this moment is not great.
Okay. So I think he's singing. He's got a skull. It's the autumnal equinox. I don't know what he's doing, but I know he's up to something.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna run in, and I want to try to like grab the skull out of his hand.
Okay. We'll do a contested strength check.
Oh.
He's not very strong either. It's like a grapple check, right?
He's an old man. Get it from him.
Is there any way I could like sleight of hand it to steal it that way?
No, he's focused on it.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Just strength, or just strength.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
He rolled a 12.
Oh.
Hey!
Let's go.
His little feeble hands, they're unable to grip the skull as you pry it out of his long, bony fingers. You now hold the skull, and he looks pretty pissed now.
Yeah, so I run up and I grab the skull, and I'm going to like point it at him. I'm going to say, "Stop what you're doing! You're under arrest. You're going to be taken into custody by the Flaming Fist."
Not if I kill you.
He might.
Tamila, make a death save for me.
No. Oh, no.
Okay.
Hang on. Don't you have it? If we have advantage on all saving throws.
Oh, yes.
Oh.
That is still a fail.
Oh.
The
we
luck
tried.
today.
We did try.
Okay, Vin.
Yeah, I will again slowly making my way down here. I think at this point he's sort of getting back. I'm gonna say that he can at least dash at this point.
Yeah.
Make it all the way to there, and that will be his turn.
You do see Pavel holding a skull and this old man looking quite angry at Pavel. Eudora, would you like to do another save?
Eudora is constantly looking between the paper and Vin. I think she's just following Vin half-heartedly. So she's just walking 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll say she just gets right behind Vin. Those stones, would that mean that the difficult terrain's not difficult terrain?
Right, yep. It's like a raised area where the water is just barely,
That just, I think that ends her turn. I think she might just say, Vin? Just kind of still not understanding what the hell just happened. I think she might touch Vin too. You just like touch her back, so you feel Eudora's hand just softly just touch you and poke you in the back, like she can't believe you're actually there.
Yeah, Vin is kind of like zombie, like stumble stepping forward at this point. Vin probably doesn't feel you. He probably just thinks it's a drop of water on his soaking back. Like
that ends her turn. She doesn't do anything else.
Okay. All right, skeleton's dead. Rhea, going to take a swing at this dude. Long sword. Ooh, that's a hit. 10 slashing. Dang, Rhea. So she massively injures this guy, getting a long gash down his leg, making him bleed profusely. And then she's going to accept an attack of opportunity and move towards Tamila. So let him roll. Let's try 12. Oh, it's okay. So she's going to take some bludgeoning damage as he catches her with this flail right in the back of the knee, but she stumbles forward and moves towards Tamila anyways.
You got another scroll?
She's not dead yet.
Not dead yet. No.
That's true.
But we each got a potion. I don't think Raya's used hers yet. So,
Oh.
unless no one stole from Raya, right?
No.
Right. Okay.
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Now he's going to use his turn to attack Pavel with his flail. Ooh, a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Ooh.
Okay, a 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
He swings the flail around and smacks you right in the shoulder.
Yeah.
Again, one is better than none.
Yeah.
That is
It's
the
all
phrase
right.
for today.
It's all that I need.
All right, your turn.
Do not mistake this for you not being under arrest as I disengage and run away.
Very good.
Yeah, and I see them, and I'm gonna like point around the corner. And I'm just gonna be like, there's a go kill him, or go arrest him.
Camilla, another death save for me.
At 20.
Advantage this time.
With advantage, yes.
There you go.
Ooh, you're good.
Let's just see. Wait, hang on. See if you get
Yeah,
a
look
20.
for 20. Yeah.
It didn't roll at advantage. That's right.
No. Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, 20.
Yeah.
But one success.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay, Vin, you have orders to kill/arrest this guy.
Yeah, I don't think I have power to arrest, and still slightly delusional at this point. Vin says, I got it. I got it, I think. Okay, he's going to take 2 steps up to here. I'm going to take out a dart. I'm going to toss it at that guy.
All right.
Let's see. 14?
Yeah.
All right. Nice. Minimum 4 damage, and then I will
Hey,
back up a
wait.
step. Hey.
That kills him.
Really?
Hey.
How would you like that to kill him?
I think like Vin like almost like swaying back and forth a little bit, like just takes a dart and like kind of does like a spin move and just whips it around, and like by some miracle it just manages to like just hit him in the side of the neck, and as he just like starts to bleed out a little bit and just slowly falls backwards.
Yes, cool monk stuff. All right. He falls down. I'll go ahead and close the initiative. Rhea will give you a potion, so let's roll that. Okay, +2, right? 2d4 +2. So 5.
5. Okay. Yay, 5.
Yay.
Yeah, you're alive.
Camilla, you're okay.
Okay is a word.
Yeah. Well, we haven't seen combat like this before.
You're not. Are they all gone?
Yeah, you're safe now.
I'll
Everyone
get up.
okay? She'll yell out.
I'm gonna take a nap, I think. I'm just gonna like find a tree and just slowly like slide down.
Should we try to figure out what happened here?
Probably.
Yeah, maybe we take a look. Investigate this area.
Yeah. Roll investigation for
y'all?
me.
Y'all, Vin was dead.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
was I?
Vin, you
Right.
That explains a lot, actually. Like,
she
like
reaches out towards
Got
you.
it.
You're alive?
Yeah, so the magic, I had a magic scroll from some clerics. I think they were
This.
Lathander. Yeah. And when you speak the scroll, it revives the guy. We get 1 permission. That was the only one.
She's just looking in shock, and she'll just grip the paper even tighter. She's still looking at Ben like a ghost.
Oh.
Vin is also looking like a ghost, but also like sitting down on the ground with his eyes shut.
It is just paper now. It's one-time use. I'm glad you're okay now, Vin.
Thanks.
One time.
I still need to take a nap.
Yeah, we'll get you a nap for sure. Why don't you nap with the horses?
Okay. Slowly starts walking his hands up the tree to get up.
She'll you can lean on her shoulder and she'll escort you to the horses. You look smart. Looking at Pavel, you figured it out.
I say as I'm looking around, and I have I'm guessing that this is a bloody, gross, disgusting skull that I'm holding, and I'm just now realizing it still has some bits of flesh and maybe one of the eyeballs is in there. And I'm a little bit distracted by that when I'm supposed to be figuring this out.
As you're trying to search the area and the skull distracts you, you actually start to hear a voice. Who the hell are you?
Do I hear it too, or just Pavel?
Just Pavel.
I look around in the area around at the woods, and I'm just who's there? Who said that? Show yourself.
You're looking right at me. Don't you see me?
I turn and look at the skull in my hand.
Yeah, that's me. What are you doing? Did you kill me?
No. Wait.
Are you with them?
No. Wait. Are you? And I turn the skull to look at the headless corpse that's on the altar here. Is that you?
What the fuck? Yeah. Check my wrist. If that's me.
I go over and you mean his pulse? I pick up I put a couple fingers on the pulse.
No, point me at it. I want to see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I pointed at it.
He looks at the wrist, and you notice this too. It's a big old heart, and it has Tiamat written in cursive on it. Oh my god, that is me. What the fuck? Why? Am I ahead?
No. What happened here?
We were doing... Wait, who are you?
I've never had a disembodied skull ask me who I am. I'm your new best friend.
What do you think about Tiamat?
Tiamat, I think Tiamat is powerful and deserving of reverence.
Mm-hmm.
And not an area of study for me. Beyond that.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how comfortable would you be if she ruled these lands?
Getting a survey.
Yeah. I probably uncomfortable. I hope that's okay. I hope that doesn't put me in the wrong. But I mean,
she'll rule them regardless of whether or not you're okay.
Right. I mean, presumably, if that's going to come to pass, I certainly could not stop her. What was happening here?
No, I don't like you.
Oh my god, rejected.
He just stopped talking.
Well, do you want me to put you back on your neck? I don't know what to do with you.
Give me to someone who's worthy.
Okay, and I I put him down on the altar, like
Okay.
at the head of the corpse, and I turn around to where I guess Tamila and Eudora are.
Chatting.
So
We're whispering.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be. Oh, you guys are whispering together. Oh.
Did you want to continue that conversation, Tamila?
Well, Pavel looked at us, and I was gonna look. I'm looking at Eudora, like.
Eudora is looking towards Pavel, but isn't really seeing like what's happening. She's still kind of in a haze, I think. No one's really like done anything where she's like, emergency, get out of it. What's going on?
Okay.
Vin's gone. Where'd he go?
He
was alive.
Over to the horses.
He's dead.
Fine.
Then he was alive, and now he's gone. Was I imagining things?
No, I think that is accurate, that he went down, but then he was fine. He seemed fine. And he's over at the horses with Rhea.
With the horses?
One moment, though, on that. Pavel.
Yeah.
Were you looking to the bloody skull?
Quiet. Yeah. No, it was talking to me. And I think one of you two should go talk to it, because it doesn't like me. I tried to get it to tell me what happened here, and it gave me like a friendship quiz, and I failed the quiz. So maybe, I don't know, Tamila, do you want to go over there? If you pick it up, I think it'll talk to you, and then you can just tell it that you like Tiamat, and that you'd be comfortable with Tiamat ruling the land, and I think he'll like you. And you can also take a look at his wrist, because he's got a really funny tattoo.
Gotcha. Okay. I think I can do that. Got this. Okay, I'm gonna go up to the skull. I'm gonna say hello. Reach out.
Are you
and
the
touch
one
it.
who's more worthy? Did you touch it yet? Is it the only
Yeah,
one you
I'll touch it now.
Okay.
I'll touch it. Okay, I'll touch it.
No.
Hello, my poor fallen brother. My friend in our goal to have Tiamat rule the world. My dragon cultist brother. Poor you. What happened to you?
Make a deception check, please. Oh, sorry.
That is so much in one sentence.
Yeah.
Deception check, please.
Oh my god, that's so
I don't
I'm
believe
just
you.
a little grossed out by the blood, is all. I want to avenge you, brother. Okay. I'm gonna set it back down. Okay, that didn't work. I'm not a good liar, Pavel.
Oh, geez. Okay. Hey, Eudora, and Pavel turns around and looks at Eudora.
She's walking away.
Kind of hey, Eudora, come back here.
she just kind of looks back half towards you.
We need your help.
What?
Are
Right.
you okay? I'm gonna go follow her.
She's just she's barely stuttering out words, and she's just pointing to where Vin died. He was dead over there, and then he was walking, and then I think y'all were saying something, and then the next time I look, he was gone. What exactly happened?
Maybe you should ask him.
Yeah, a lot's been going on. I appreciate that you're a little taken aback, but we're on a mission right now, Eudora. Can you maybe? I'm sorry. We need your help. There's a chance to learn something about what happened here, and both Tamila and I failed. So maybe you could give it a shot.
Of course. I forgot. We were here for something, right? And she's kind of walking back towards you guys, still a little half in it, but she's responding a little bit.
So before I followed, I picked up the skull, but I kind of have it like wedged so it can't see anything. And be like, okay, Eudora, do you think you would like to talk to the cultist?
Yeah, where is it?
Oh, wait. It's Eudora, maybe. Oh, geez, I just realized. It's actually like a skull, like not a living cultist. They're very, very dead, but their skull, I don't know, their ego has somehow persisted in their skull, by way of this necromancer's song, I think. It's, if you don't want to talk to him right now, I think that's okay. Maybe we can just like bring him back and have.
I'm a girl, by the way.
Oh, sorry. What did I say?
Oh, the skull's a girl. Oh,
Tamila just heard that.
Tamil say to Pavel, the skull's a girl.
Oh.
Real cultist. Not my brother, unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
So the thing is speaking to you.
I'm gonna kind of hold it up.
And you all said you failed at something?
Yep, see, we're not dragon cultists, but you could talk to it because dragon cultist. I'll hold out the skull to her.
So you want me to be a dragon cultist?
Nodding behind the skull.
Can I see if I... Wait, so does the skull hear me right now?
I think it hears you till you touch it.
Alright. So I'm a I'm a cultist. And I just have to prove to the skull that I'm a cultist?
Or just that you like Tiamat?
Do I know who Tiamat is? DM?
For not average,
is that like a general thing?
Yeah, it's not a normal knowledge. Go ahead and make either a history or arcana check. It's a pretty low DC, but just like
yeah, I did history, sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. So you know, Tiamat is this crazy chromatic dragon that has tried multiple times to conquer the lands and failed. She hasn't conquered the land or attempted to conquer the lands recently, but the cult of the dragon has been, other attacks of other dragonkin have been attacking cities nearby. Some think it's related to Tiamat, some think it's just these other dragons. It's unclear.
And I would know what kind of characteristics they usually hold, like they... Okay,
yeah, very selfish, very, at least Tiamat is, but she can be beguiling or kind of fey in nature. But she ultimately is trying to get what she wants, which is to have dragonkin rule the lands.
I see. Okay. She'll look towards the skull and look towards the two of them. Well, if that's part of what we're doing here, then sure thing. And she'll reach out to grab the skull. And who I might have the pleasure of speaking to?
Oh, this one's polite, huh? I don't know. Let me tell me. I was just killed. I don't know if I trust you.
Well, rest assured, miss. I can say that we had no part in it, nor do we endorse those who did that to you. We actually tried to stop them.
What do you think about Tiamat?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. I'm a fan. As you know, as only a true follower would know, we want to make sure to enact her will. She's tried many times, and those before have failed, but we won't. Will we?
right, I like that. Sorry, roll with advantage. Deception.
Okay. Not that
So
great,
use
guys.
your knowledge there. Hey, finally!
The best
All
one.
right. That's right, she's going too. I heard she's super hot too.
Well, of course, she must be. She has to have all that charisma.
Yeah.
Now, what and she's kind of hesitantly looking at Tamila and Pavel. What exactly were you up to here that put you in this sad predicament?
Well, there was a guy who's kind of in charge here, and he was working for a guy called Resmir in Baldur's Gate. I don't know. We were gonna raid a bathhouse there, which has apparently something really important underneath of it, but we were gonna use it as a gift for the Tiamat. But I guess I can't do that now, so you should do it.
Well, of course. Tell me what I can do, if anything, to further our goals.
Can you swing me around so I can see what's going on?
Where should I swing you?
I don't know, just around the big area. Just trying to see if my friends are okay.
Sure thing. I'll swing the skull. Pointedly, I'll make it a point to kind of have the owlbear obstruct the like the view of the back.
Okay.
So that the skull can only see what I want it. Like I don't want him to see that we tied up his friend.
Okay.
But I want him to see the dead owlbear and the tied up guy over here that was against him.
Why is that guy tied up? You should kill him.
This guy over here is not tied up, just an FYI.
Oh, okay.
Just unconscious?
Oh, just unconscious. Okay.
Wow, an owlbear. I heard they were.
Well,
around
it
here.
attacked us, unfortunately.
Did you see any
But
more
thanks
people in
to
my
Tiamat's goodwill, we were able to survive.
Thank Tiamat.
Thank Tiamat.
Well, the orders are in one of my friend's bodies. If you can find my friend or his body, you might find his orders from Resmir.
Res. Very good, thank you, and I'll make sure to go ahead and try to fulfill what you were trying to do. Anything else that might be helpful to me in preserving Tiamat's will?
Well, if anyone did survive from our crew, don't let them defect. Just because we had one battle, some people fell, they need to stay true to the cause.
Of course. Those who would defect aren't worthy of continuing under her service.
Yes, you know. Wait, what's your name?
My name is... I don't know if she wants to give a fake name or not. She might not. My name's Eudora.
I'm Nebula. Nice to meet you.
How do you spell that?
Nebula, like a space.
Oh, Nebula. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. Nice. Just give me one moment here. I look over to Pavel and Tamila. Have they not followed me? Are they close by?
As she like turns over and looks, like Pavel just like smiles at her and gives her a thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Nodding.
What else?
Good job.
Why
Why were they attacked?
Just give me one moment. I set the skull down right in front of the owlbear.
Okay.
And I'll step back and I look towards Pavel and Tamila. And then look back towards the skull. Can you hear me? Good old Nebula?
You don't
I
hear
hear
anything in
nothing.
response? Nope.
Now, if you don't say anything, I'm gonna think that you're not following Tiamat's will. Do I hear
You
anything?
continue to hear nothing.
Okay, I rush over to them. So, and I just explain everything. Do we want anything else from him.
What was the name of the? I think it was the owner of the bathhouse.
Resmir.
Resmir.
I think Resmir was the one they were working for. The Dragon Cult was working with Resmir to steal from the bathhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Raid the bathhouse.
He's a high-ranking person of the cult that's in Baldur's Gate.
In Baldur's Gate, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Nebula, the Skull Nebula, do you think she knows who attacked them, who the unconscious people are here?
Is that a question for you, Dora?
That's a question for you, Dora.
They mentioned something about what? Wait, DM, what they say? They mentioned
just that they were planning this raid. They have no idea.
But they got ambushed.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They didn't say much other than they were ambushed.
Should we maybe go back to Vin and the others and see if they have any opinions?
A couple of you, I would say Tamila, you notice this guy is still squirming on the altar.
Ooh. Okay.
He's gagged and he's just like trying to pull at. He's been tied down to the altar and he's trying to like pull at it a little bit.
Should we go over and talk to guy who's been tied down?
I think that's another dragon cultist, so we're probably not going to learn anything new from him, other than maybe he's the friend that has the orders.
I believe so.
Okay.
Well, if y'all want to make your way over to him, perhaps do some questioning. Then I can finish up with the skull. Anything else you want me to ask the skull? We seem to be on good friendly terms.
The skull should come with us. But we should arrest the other ones, I feel like.
Of course, and we'll be careful not to let the skull know.
Right.
Well then, I'll continue my friendly banter with the skull. I'll go over back to the skull. Just gonna pick him up. My apologies, I had to leave you for just a bit of time, but I had to convince my friends that despite the miscommunication, that we're all on the same team. They just clearly are not good talkers and understanding what people mean. They misunderstood everything that you were saying. You know, they're a bit brain battered from the battle, but as you know, I explained what you meant by everything, and they are in agreement.
Okay. Do you want to make that a persuasion or a deception?
I think they're both the same. Yeah, let's just go with the deception, because that's what it is, and it doesn't change anything.
Yeah. All right.
I was hoping that now that we're on speaking terms, that I can communicate with you, and, well, you unfortunately don't have a body. Why don't you just come along with us? I mean, I'm enacting Tiamat's will. You're clearly sentient and want to do the same. You could help me.
That's a good point. I'd rather do that than just stare at trees for the rest of my life. So, yeah, take me with you.
Wonderful. I'm going to have to put you in a bag because others won't understand.
Do you have any tattoos?
I have scars.
Ooh, that's cool too.
Would you? Yeah.
I know a
maybe
tattoo artist in Baldur's Gate if you want some.
Oh, really? And you had tattoos?
Yeah, you should check out my wrist. I got a really cool one about Tiamat.
Oh, lovely. I'll make sure to do that. Oh, sorry. I hear my friends calling. I'm going to have to put you in this bag here and only take you out a few times. I hope that's okay. I understand that it's not the best of circumstances, but...
Okay, but take me out every once in a while.
Of course, of course.
All right.
I'll just stick it grossly in the bag.
You do, yeah. It's now like kind of wet. You might want to invest in like some weatherproofing for the bag or something, or dry out the skull during your rests or something.
Does the skull have any organs in it?
There's still an eyeball in one of the sockets, and some flesh sticking to it in various parts.
But is like a brain inside?
Yeah, the brain would still be inside. Yeah.
Okay.
Weighty.
Think about that ahead of time, but
yeah.
Make sure it's a good visual.
Maybe I'll put leaves. I'll put leaves in my bag before I put the brain on, so there's some barrier. That's gross. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'll try and protect it.
Maybe you can rinse Nebula in the water or something.
I'll shout over to Mila and Pavel. I have the thing in the bag, and it's okay coming along with us. Where did you say Vin was?
He's over by the horses, where we came in.
Right. And she just kind of makes her way. Where is this water? So I can't go here, so I'll go over the path that we went to.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there is a path through the woods over here.
Great.
While they were doing this, Vin, were you just resting, or did you want to do anything?
Yeah, no. I think Vin probably realistically got on top of his horse and then just like laid flat down on top of it, like arms just dangling, eyes closed.
Rael will make sure that you're kind of like half strapped in at least, so that you don't fall off.
Yeah, like my feet are in the stirrups, but I'm like lying down as much as I can.
Yeah, and she'll just keep the horse nice and calm for you. Okay. To the two that are approaching the body here on the altar, you do notice he's alive, barely alive. He's got blood coming out of his eyes and his mouth, and he's severely beat up and bruised. And he's struggling at some restraints on him. Hey, whoa! Just let me go. I'm just a farmer.
Your cultist robes are really nice for a farmer.
I don't know. I mean, if he says he's a farmer, maybe he is.
Yeah, I mean, look, I was just trying to blend in, fit in with the group.
I'm going to check him for Tiamat tattoos.
I'm going to take out a healer's kit.
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. While she's doing that, I'm going to take out a healer's kit and start trying to
Very good.
bandage him up a little bit.
Okay. You do see what looks like it's like a dragon on his upper arm, and the tail is like wrapping around his forearm.
I'm gonna like poke at it a little bit and be like, "You like dragons?
Who doesn't like dragons?"
I have a fair point. All right, you gotta be honest now. How do you feel about Tiamat?
I don't know. They say she's hot.
Also fair, possibly.
I see which of his heads is the favorite.
Which one of her heads is your favorite?
I don't know. Fire is pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're a dragon cultist, so we're going to leave you tied up, and we are going to maybe manage you a little bit.
I mean, I don't know. She has multiple heads. It's clearly lying.
This dude on the ground that was murdering you, what you know
that
about
was
him?
Fucked up.
Yeah.
He was interrogating me, trying to find out some information about what we were doing and what we were seeking, because he wanted to know where we got the information from. Apparently, I don't know, this bathhouse is connected to something they're doing.
Gotcha. Did they say who they were?
Are you gonna let me go?
No, for sure not. You're definitely being arrested. But
well, then why should I say anything? Let me go, and I'll tell you everything. I'll just go start up a farm in Fandolin.
While he's doing that, can I go through his pockets looking for
absolutely.
the orders?
You do find some paper. And out. Read the text is in plain. If you the cursive is too much, it's underneath for you. Yeah.
But I'll sort of speak up after I find it. Mr. Farmer, there's actually two organizations here. There's the Hell Farmers, the Hell Farmers, the Hell Riders from Elturel, and there's the Flaming Fist from Baldur's Gate. And if you know anything about Elturel, you should know that they have codes and they, respect people of all faiths, including the dragon cult. So, if you were to be taken into custody by the Hellbriders and brought back to Elturel, that might be a better outcome for you. Or, if you don't want to cooperate, I can arrest you, and I can bring you back to the Flaming Fist.
Ooh. Are you rolling persuasion or intimidation? Either one.
Oh, I think this is
low
intimidation.
DC. Yeah, I think that end there made it intimidation for sure. Ooh.
No!
Nice.
He suddenly starts looking pretty nervous. He sees some sweat under the helmet dripping around his chin, and he's like, Elturel, please.
So go ahead and answer my friend's question.
Okay.
What's the question?
Yeah, what was the question?
I think I was asking about the guys that attacked you and who they're with. Are they with this cult of the Dead Three? Is that who they are?
Yeah, they were talking about Bane and Ball. I heard those two. I heard they're bad gods.
Because of my
That's all I
background, do I know who those are? Or do I need to roll to know who?
No, I think you would know. Yeah, so they are definitely very evil gods. Baal is the god of murder, literally. And then Bane. Let me pull up Bane. I forget what his title is.
And there's a third god of death, right?
Yeah. Give me a sec. Bane is the god of oppression, terror, and hate. And then pull up the last god. They didn't mention the last god, but the cult of the Dead 3. Let's see what you know. They're kind of a hidden cult, so make a history check for me.
12.
You don't know much. You know that they're evil. There are 3 gods. That's what it's named after. So now you know that 2 of them are Bane and Baal, but you're not sure what the 3rd one is.
What's your name?
I'm Ralph.
Okay, Ralph. Yeah,
You'll take me to Elturel, right?
I think we're gonna take you back to the horses right now. Is what we're gonna do, Ralph.
Yeah.
You
just let me go.
I have a couple of quick questions first.
Sorry. Of course, Pavel. What?
Who is Duke Vanthamper?
He's one of the dukes of Baldur's Gate. Well, she actually. It's a lady now, and she is known to have a lot of connections, to cults and stuff. Real shady.
And who is Ultis?
What was that again? Sorry.
Who is Ultis?
Ultis will come for you. The last line.
Ultis is the one that they already came. You didn't see them?
Do you mean that Ultis is one of the cult of Bane?
No, he's one of the Cult of the Dragon. He's like an enforcer. But we were doing the right thing, so he left.
So he was here? How long ago? How long ago?
A couple hours. I might have been knocked out for some time, though. I'm barely hanging on here.
Mm-hmm. Can you patch him up and stuff as best we can? Is he like?
He's at one hit point. Yeah. So.
Okay. Is he like in the danger of like becoming unstable, or is he just?
I mean, I used to heal.
Yeah, so he's not bleeding anymore. Yeah, he's bandaged. This won't hold for a long period of time, so you would want to get him straight to Elturel for better healing and like stitches and stuff.
Okay.
If you wanted to save him.
Anything else, Pavel?
I think that's everything that I have to ask.
Okay, let's get him back to the horses and talk about what to do next.
Okay.
Real quick, is the guy underneath me? Is he tied up? Is he just unconscious?
Yeah, you guys knocked these two out. So
it seemed like he's gonna be that way for a little while, or
the way I usually play it is like an hour.
No, I think you Dora. This guy, you Dora tied up, but this guy over here was not tied up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So
someone should probably do that.
Yeah, I will over here, and I don't have rope, but I've got a sling. So I'm gonna pull out my sling.
I'm gonna start
tie his arms behind his back with the sling.
I'm gonna start dragging one.
You don't have manacles?
No.
Oh, okay. No.
I was going to, but then I don't have the feature that lets me arrest people because that's not my background. So
okay, gotcha.
I didn't get the manacles.
Gotcha. I thought we talked about it. Sorry. All right. Let's talk about Eudora right now. So you go ahead and make a dexterity check or a sleight of hand check, Pavel, for your sling.
Okay. Thank you.
Eudora, Rhea doesn't know much about how resurrection works. Just that the gods sometimes let people come back to life if you worship them well enough.
And if you I was about to say, I'll let you finish. Go ahead.
No, I think I don't know how much we want to RP this, but she would just be like repetitively asking questions in different ways, trying to glean as much information as possible, and then asking Vin how he feels, if he feels any different, like what are the side effects, etc., etc.
Yeah, just the super exhausted and still needs medical attention for sure.
Yeah, definitely still. If I had to put it on a scale from 1 to 10, he is still a 1. And that is number of hit points, but he's alive, and he just doesn't look great.
Vin, do you feel any different than? Obviously, you must be so exhausted, but do you feel anything else different?
I feel really tired. And
do you feel whole?
Wait. Whole what?
Your body, your mind, your soul.
I don't think the bug or the owlbear put any holes in me. I don't think.
I mean, to clarify, do you feel like anything of you is missing?
I didn't count fingers yet. I guess. Let me.
Well, looking at
you seem like start touching his fingers. I think they're all there. I didn't check toes though. I can do that later.
Sure. Sure. Seems like you're all right.
Yeah, this is normal, Ben. Rhea will say.
Have you done this before, Rhea?
No, I've never needed before, but clerics told me you have to use the scroll within 1 minute.
Oh. 1 minute. I see. She kind of looks a little crestfallen.
Yeah, otherwise the soul gets too far and the magic doesn't work.
she's gonna fall silent.
Yeah.
She'll stop asking questions.
Okay. Okay, Pavel, yeah, you got a pretty strong grip on that sling, but you're only able to get his hands. You're not able to get, like, his legs.
Right.
All right, and Tamila, what would you like to do? Are you gonna?
I think I'm dragging poor 1 hit point man off the altar.
All right.
And towards the towards the entrance.
Oh, shit. There's something else, some other treasure that I forgot to give out.
Ooh, treasure!
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
This is like a trick or treat tweet.
Mm-hmm.
Pavel, although you rolled low on your investigation check over here, I assume you checked the body?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. There was a bone on that body as well. Let me sure. Here's a bone. You find that.
Nice.
I was as we're kind of like wrapping up, I was thinking of doing this, so now it might be an opportune time, is to sort of sit down and start doing a ritual casting of detect magic, which is going to take 10 minutes. And maybe while I'm doing that, people are pulling out bodies and one by one.
Yeah, Tamila would be able to get the dragon cultist to the horses for sure within that time.
Yeah.
And
So
at least
I
one
think
other body.
I initially ignored the bone, because why would I pick up just a bone?
Yeah.
So like to do the ritual, I sort of like squat down in like the dirt of the creek here, and I start like drawing. I start like drawing just with a circle that's like 5 feet in diameter, and then inside of the circle I draw a square, and inside of the square I draw a triangle, and like in the space of all of these different shapes I draw more shapes, and it just turns into this really complicated geometric pattern on the ground inside of the circle. It takes about 10 minutes to draw. And I don't know if you don't want to do anything else during that 10 minutes, or if I should just finish the casting.
I'll leave that open to the other group. Anyone have anything they want to have done?
Nope, just try not to let the 1 hit point guy drown and
Yeah.
across the water.
Yep. You get him over to the horses, and Rhea will help you put him on a horse.
Okay. So then when I'm done drawing my circle, I stand in it and I close my eyes and I say, "Golden gems are not dramatic. I want loot that's steeped in magic." And I open my eyes and they're glowing like an orange red. And I go walking around all the different places looking for magic.
Awesome. Okay. So let's see here. Is there any other loot that we guys missed that would have been magical? The only magical items are the rose you picked up and the bone you picked up.
Okay, now that I see that the bone is magical, I will pick it up. Can I see what kinds of schools the rose and the bone are?
Yes, the bone is necromantic, and you sense that if you spent time attuning to it, you could learn more.
Oh.
And the other one is the rose? Or was that the bone? I'm sorry.
That was the bone. Yes,
Okay.
the rose, let me pull it up. Ooh. That is divination magic. And you do notice it glows. You've been watching. I don't know if you've been watching it per se, but it's glowing really bright while you're here.
Yeah, next to the cultist that I got it from. I think I saw that last time.
Yep.
The last thing I want to do is I want to go and pick up all of my rose petals.
Yes. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Let's do a picking up a bunch of rose petals. Nah, it's fine. You spend 10 minutes, you pick them up.
Okay, great.
I
Okay.
don't think anyone's in any rush to get out, so.
Yeah.
Can Tamila recover all the arrows she shot, or do I need to do anything for that?
I think we'll see. Do a perception check for me. And this will be the percentage of arrows. So yeah, you get all of your arrows.
All my arrows? Yay.
Yep.
I got 20. Cool.
And that takes you a good 10, 15 minutes to track them all down. Okay. Would you like to spend time with the bone, or are you saving it?
I mean, I think it takes a while to
It'd be like a short
attune.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't think I can do that immediately, but I, absolutely will throw caution to the wind on this matter.
Okay. Do you all want to take a short rest, or do you want to head out?
Boy, would I love a
think-
short rest.
I think we're going to arrest the other two, right? And they're going to
Yes.
wake up in an
Yeah.
hour. So let's at least short rest with them nearby
Okay.
and collect
Yeah.
them, and then I'll
So
sit
we'll-
down for a short rest.
Yeah, we'll put them over by you two, over here by y'all. And do you join them, Pavel?
Yes.
Okay. So everybody's down here with the horses, the arrested people who are currently knocked out. And
I have a clarifying question to what Pavel said earlier about not
Yes.
having manacles. If I do have the flaming fist background, do I have manacles?
let me double check. I think it does come with manacles, but because it is a unique background for this. Let's see. Equipment. Uniform, insignia, gaming set of your choice, and a pouch with your wages. So no manacles unless you purchase them with your wages.
Gotcha.
Yep. I think Pavel was thinking about buying them when he was making the character.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I
Yep.
missed something.
Yep.
Thanks.
Okay, great. So because then you've been resting, you definitely get a short rest before the guys wake up. I would say Rhea does as well because she's just been sitting over here the whole time. So yeah, roll your hit dice.
It takes me almost up to full, which is great.
Mhm.
Yay.
Great news.
Oh.
Are we all
Oh,
able
boy.
to, or is it just the people that started early?
So yeah, as you guys are still bandaging, unfortunately, Tamila, you don't have the 2 hit points yet
Oh, gotcha. Okay, never mind.
because you were dragging bodies for a while, getting arrows. These two do start to wake up, and they immediately start struggling in their binds.
You two stop that.
They just
I'll
curse at you.
try and use my tighten the grip feat
Okay.
to compel them to knock it off.
They stop,
I
but they
can.
spit at your feet.
That's okay. Thank you kindly, boys. Thank you kindly.
Just kill us. It would all be easier.
Well, now, I do believe that we'll be bringing you to justice, which will be a worse punishment. He just smiles.
They immediately start like eyeing all the various weapons that you guys are holding. And just you can see them like plotting.
Would I notice that as I'm interacting with them?
Yeah. They're not hiding it.
Okay. All right. I take my short sword, aka my horn. Oh, you're taking a look at this, are you? And I hold it up to the neck of one of them as I like grip his head back.
He pushes his neck into it, so it starts bleeding a little bit.
Well, if this is what you want, it's exactly what you're not gonna get. And she just kind of slyly smiles towards the other one who's watching.
They just grimace at you and like snarl a little bit.
Yeah, at this point, she just wipes the blood off on one of their cloaks and kind of twirls it and then puts it back in and just smiles at them. She's just toying with them.
Yeah. One of them rolls their eyes and the other one calls you weak for not doing it.
Fact the very opposite, my boy. Well then, everyone, shall we?
Can I sit here for like 5 more minutes?
It'll be like another 10, 20 minutes of the rest, probably 20 minutes of rest to get everyone's hit points and the bone.
Oh, okay, yes.
Is anyone watching the guys?
I assume I am, because I saw them eyeing up weapons and stuff.
Okay. All right, just checking. Those, if they notice you watching them, they just comply for the moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Any hit points, and then I will share with the bone. I'll add properties to the bone for Pavel.
Cool.
You got a little skelly buddy if you want.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's cool.
I love that we're already collecting pets. Yes.
Yeah.
Is the skeleton headless?
You haven't summoned him yet. You don't know what he looks like.
Yeah. Turn the bone into a skeleton. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm. So you have a little something in your tool belt.
Do I know what the command word is?
Yes, because you have attuned to it. It's some, I don't know, magical human word.
I'll figure it out.
Yes, any spell, word, or poem you would like to make it. All right, and so we go back to yes. Was there anything you wanted to do in that area?
Yeah, there is one last thing as where I mean, dealing with the bone first, because that is the most interesting thing. But once I figured that out, I want to take out the rose again, the magical rose, and I'm going to figure out which of these two it came from by using the see it gets stronger, and I'm going to just go to what is this?
It's to find more of our kind. And you see it glows brightly at both of them.
Oh, so oh. Thank you.
Yes. If you see it glow, you're likely to die.
Ah, excellent.
Seems very useful.
Thank you.
They feel very confident in that you will be dead soon, so they just ignore your happiness, your puppiness. All right. And anything else you wanted to do in this area? Sorry for jumping earlier.
I'm good.
Okay. And so we try to travel. Okay. So you're in the woods, and you want to go to Elturel, right? Rhea suggests that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So we have the prisoners on the horses, and everyone else is walking, correct?
Yes.
Maybe needs to walk.
Oh, right. Vin on a horse too. Or
Vin would like a horse mostly because Vin is very slow right now, even in his best state.
Yeah, you have 4 horses, so that works perfectly. So the other 4 will just walk. So it does take you a bit longer. It's actually the night happens, unless you would like to do camping. You could walk through the night, or you could do a long rest. It's pretty late.
Would we have any idea, like, how much would we have to push to get to Elturel tonight as opposed to camping?
I don't think you could do it walking. You would have to just get there at dawn.
Okay.
Yeah. Or
I'm feeling fine. All of you want to rest? And doesn't look like Vin's doing very well.
I think we should keep moving. If we stop with the prisoners, it's a chance for them to get away.
I agree. I'm not inclined to sleep while they're awake.
How about we all walk and Vin can maybe take a rest on the horse if he's able to?
I don't know if I can watch. I can do the horsey thing and the sleeping thing at the same time, but I can try.
It's rather uncomfortable.
I don't even think it's an uncomfortable thing. It's
driving him,
leading a horse down a path while sleeping is a path that you don't really know that well.
Oh, could we tie the horse? Could we tie Vin's? Wait, there's 4 horses, right? That means one of them is being ridden by Vin. The 2 others are ridden by the cultists. Who's the 4th one?
You have the dragon cultist too.
Yeah, that's Ralph.
Oh,
Ralph. Yes.
But there's 5 of us, right? Because Rhea has a horse too.
Right. Yes, there is an extra horse.
Rhea.
Yes. Sorry. Yes.
Oh, so
Rhea
if we
actually
have
has
Rhea
a
lead,
war horse. Yeah.
can we have Rhea's horse lead, tie the other, tie Vin behind Rhea so that he doesn't have to lead his horse and he can sleep?
Yeah, that should work. Yeah. I don't know that you would get the effects of a long night's rest, though.
I don't think
it'd just be a short
I wasn't
rest,
going to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't think I was going to take it anyway. Just because, again, sleeping on a horse is not real rest. It's still travel technically.
Yeah. You can rest, but you're not sleeping. Like you don't get that. What is that cycle or whatever?
The REM cycle.
Yeah. None of that.
Yeah, it's like I only get to like stage 1, and I'm constantly looking up my life.
Right. All right. I think this is a good time for a break if you guys decide on what you want to do.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Eudora says she's feeling fine and she's up to whatever the group wants.
Okay.
All right. So the decision is to press till dawn to Elturel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yep. Great. Okay. All right. Let's take a break. Let's come back at the 15-minute mark.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
Cool.
Okay. Great. All right. Bye, y'all.
I think so.
Awesome. Okay. How is everyone feeling on this trek back from the woods back to Elturel?
Tired.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think Eudora is...
I died several hours ago.
That's hard to describe, yeah.
Yeah.
2 exhaustion points. Level of description.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Eudora is just oscillating between being present and not being present.
Sure.
I guess. She'll just keep on thinking about what Rhea said, and she'll keep on watching the folks that we have prisoner.
Pavel is actually kind of like buzzing a little bit. Like, I mean, at some point there was, like a drop off when like the adrenaline of like everything that happened, finally like fell off. But he is super excited about his magical objects that he's found. And so he's kind of buzzing about that a little bit, and he keeps sort of like eating a little bit of pie here and there and other food from the wedding.
Yeah,
that I think is kind of keeping his energy and spirits up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna like sort of at some point, like I think, walk up to Eudora.
Mm-hmm. You can see she's just kind of like looking at the people.
Like, hey.
Oh, hello.
Are you feeling better?
Oh, yes. My apologies for not being in the right mind space earlier. I was a bit distracted. You all took that very well. I've never seen anyone who's come back from being dead.
Yeah. I mean, magic's kind of amazing, but did you know that your voice changed?
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
Well, like normally when you talk, you have like this really, really sweet thing that you do with your voice. It's like it's like honey, is the way you talk. But
I thank you.
But after it happened, you didn't sound like honey. You sounded like a waterfall.
I'm not quite sure what you mean by that. Perhaps you may have mixed my voice in with the chaos of everything that was happening. I don't know how else to explain. My voice didn't change.
Can I roll an insight check?
Yeah, I can roll deception.
Yeah. Oh, it's deception.
Mm-hmm. I'd like to use my inspiration, please.
Oh, yes. Go for it.
Oh.
Dang.
Oh, no.
Dang.
You're just too distracted by everything going on.
I am.
To really
I'm like flustered.
Yeah.
You can see she's flustered. She's like, her eyes kind of widen that you recognize, and you're asking her about this, and she just kind of avoids eye contact and keeps looking at the prisoners very pointedly as she's saying this. So you can tell.
I'm sorry. I think that's probably the main thing that I get from the insight is that this is just an area that like I should not go picking at.
Yeah, it's definitely a sensitive topic, is what you're sensing. Maybe for a private conversation later.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. I mean, maybe we can talk about something else. Like, what? Is it rude if I ask you, like, what happened to your horns?
Oh, right, these. Well, funny story is, I cut them off myself because, I just wanted to be a bit more fashionable. I come from Baldur's Gate, you see, originally, and, not many people... Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Sure.
That's the latest fashion. You just see some people that want to. You've heard of this before, so it's plausible.
Oh, not advantage.
Wow.
That's a lie. You catch me in another lie.
You're like, oh, that's plausible, but she's not. There's something more to her story here.
Do you still have them?
Oh, my horns, of course, yes. And she pulls out her short sword.
which is her horn.
Oh, wait, are they like the handle of it, or?
Like
no, it's like the actual horn itself. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So like I've sharpened the horn, like where it curves. I've sharpened those to be kind of like a knife edge on both sides, so that it's almost like scimitars almost, but just my horns.
That's super cool.
Well, thank you.
I mean,
I'm fashionable and something to mess with.
the most fashionable swords I've ever seen.
Well, thank you.
I was going to ask if you used it for like your ale mug. You just poured it into your own horn and drank your ale out of that. But no, it's wow.
Oh no, I don't drink very much, but I suppose someone could use a horn to drink. And she kind of looks at it, but I prefer to use these as my weapons. A girl's got to protect themselves, you see.
Do they grow back?
She kind of hesitates for a moment. Perhaps, but I like to keep them like this.
So, I mean, you could, if you ever, let them grow out again, you could, have a drinking horn?
Absolutely.
Well, I think you should consider it, because, I mean, I know that, it's your fashion, but I'm sure you would love, just beautiful, with or without them.
Much obliged for that compliment. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm feeling a bit exhausted from this whole idea, and I must be watching them.
Sorry.
No, you're very kind, Pavel. Thank you, and perhaps we can talk another time.
Tamila or Vin, anything you'd like to do along the journey?
No, I think you just hear Vin attempting to sleep and failing multiple different ways.
Mm-hmm. Tamila, you see Vin nodding off and then
she looks like maybe she wants to say or do something to help, but she can't think of anything. So almost there. Yeah. I kind of want to check the horses, make sure that the prisoners aren't abusing them at all or anything like that. But
they don't seem to be. They enjoy the comfort of the ride. So, but yeah, absolutely, you do so. And the horses tend to appreciate your handling of them. You can tell they all nuzzle into your touch a little bit as you are leading them. All right. If there's nothing else, then as dawn arises, you're about 10 miles out from Elturel. And let me see if I have this song. Hang on. Can I just search my playlist? Give me a search option, roll 20. Here it is. Okay.
I know, right? Mm-hmm. I don't like scrolling through all of the tracks.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. You start to hear the cries of horrified citizens and children in the air. The ground beneath your feet starts shifting and rumbling, and you look towards the city, which you saw just a moment ago looking peaceful, but now you see an inferno around the holes of the city, circling the city. The shining light of the companion turns pitch black and sends massive streaks of black lightning, joining the blazing inferno around the city. You hear a massive booming echo across the lands. Your ears ring, your eyes sting. You blink, and the city is gone. Only a massive crater and the ringing in your ears remains. Pavel, you see a scorched rainbow scarf fluttering helplessly in the wind. Darkness falls upon the land without the companion. In an instant, Elturel is no more. Elturel is lost.
I run for the scarf.
Make a athletics check.
No.
You got this. You got this.
Oh,
Yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, you're able to catch up to the scarf in the wind. You catch it. It's singed slightly, but mostly intact.
I grab it. I take it. I look around. Is like we're still like a ways from the city.
Yeah, you're about 10 miles out. You see the massive crater of the city, and you see there's some crumbling of like the cliffs around it. They're crumbling in, and there's some outer skirts of the city remains in the crumbles and a little bit further out. You hear people crying and screaming in the distance.
Is there ruins? Is there like evidence of destroyed buildings and people that are dead, or is it gone?
Yeah, so there's a massive crater, and then the outskirts are kind of ruined from it. So it's a big circle crater. The companion is gone, and the outskirts are just ruins.
What was the companion again?
It was a silver, like, second sun that hovered over the city.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but it was silver instead of yellow, and it was cold instead of hot. But it people of Elturel knows that it would keep undead away, and it was brought to the city to save them from an undead invasion.
Gotcha. Are y'all seeing what I'm seeing? I'm not going crazy, am I?
Well, if you just saw an entire city either blow up or teleport somewhere, then no, I think that's what I saw too.
So what? I can't hear you.
What?
Your ears are ringing.
Yep.
What?
What?
What? That continues for some time.
Yeah, for about a minute until your ears catch up.
I think I'm gonna push a cultist off the horse and take the horse and start running.
Yeah, you make a run with the horse towards the outskirts. You see people scrambling out of their houses in shock and trying to get their things together. Some people are already looting. And you see a young tiefling girl will actually approach you if you don't run past her.
I'll stop at the first person.
Yeah.
Did my group follow me, or did I leave them behind?
Up to them.
So of the Bane cultists, there's two of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Which one seemed the most amenable to conversation when I was talking to them? Do I know?
They both traded off. They're pretty similar. You're very
all right.
Eerily similar.
I push off one of them that I don't like, stab him through the heart, and then jump on the horse of the other one and run off, chasing. And I'll say, "I only needed one of you alive," and I'll continue. Yeah, I'll follow.
He'll respond real quick. Maybe you're not as weak as I thought. And go ahead, Finn.
Yeah, we'll respond.
I was gonna say, I think my horse is still currently tied to Rhea's. So what is Rhea doing right now?
Oh yeah, Rhea would be definitely charging in with Tamila.
Yeah, then my horse is following. And
you were
horse.
Yeah, you were jostled. I think your speeds are similar, so yeah, it should be fine.
Are you coming, Pavel? I'll look behind.
Yeah, so like all of these horses, I imagine just like gallop past Pavel as he's like run ahead for a moment to catch the scarf.
Rhea will hold arm out to you. She has a larger war horse, which can take two people.
Wait, there was one more horse.
Yeah, there's
one. Oh, right, you killed the one guy.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So I like turn around and run back to that horse. You know, there's some space. I'm guessing that, and I look down at the cultist.
Dead
and I'm
guy.
Just like, well, I'm on my horse and
All right.
And start chasing after them.
Yes.
So please leave Ralph and the cultists alone. Poor Ralph. Ralph's gonna die. Aww.
Wait, who are we leaving alone?
We left
The
both
cult
Ralph
of the dragon.
the dragon cultist route was Ralph, and we also left the Bane cultist.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I took the Bane cultist.
I think
he's with
Ralph
you.
probably got knocked out again because
Ralph was on one of the horses, wasn't he?
Yeah, did
I
you
would've
just
pushed
hop
off
on?
Ralph.
You pushed off Ralph, yeah. So the fall knocked him out, so he's just knocked out now.
Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna take like the extra like 5 minutes that I really struggle to do with my little puny arms to get him back on the horse. He's knocked out, but he's coming with me.
Yeah, you just have him like laid across the back of the horse as you go.
I think
right,
Eudora checks and says, "Just leave him. We don't need him. We have the skull."
Oh, fine. Yeah, okay, I'll leave.
Well, so that's just
Do
what
you
Eudora
roll
says,
or
but
do
it doesn't
you-
matter.
All right, so you don't have to spend the 5 minutes then if you want to leave him.
So like if they had just like galloped away, I would have like tried to gotten Ralph back up. But if they're like there waiting for me, then I'll go.
Yeah, Eudora said she was checking on you, so
Okay.
yeah. Okay. All right. So, Tamila, you're the first to see this little tiefling girl. She is wearing the red thread of Ilmater, the god of suffering, around her wrists. You know this to be a good god that eases suffering by taking on suffering. So she says, "Wait, don't go further. It's dangerous ahead."
You know what happened?
The whole city, it just, it's gone. But I'm collecting people. If you want to join us, we could definitely use your strength.
Where? Where are you going?
And she points over, and you see a few like just scared, shaking people, and some wagons. And she says, "We're building a caravan of wagons."
We'll find you in just a few minutes.
Okay.
And I'm gonna
We need
keep
your
going
help.
towards the wreckage.
Yeah. Go ahead. So make a dexterity check because you're navigating a horse through kind of uneven terrain now because it's starting to break apart as you get closer and closer to the crater.
My animal handling is higher than my
Oh yes,
dexterity.
do
May
that.
I roll
Yeah.
dex-
Yes.
Okay.
Animal handling. Sorry. Okay.
11.
Yeah, you can't rush as much because you do have to kind of navigate the horse through, but you're able to get kind of to the edge of the crater. And you do see people, kind of other people that have walked over here and are just staring in disbelief. And it's just like someone just took a big hand and just scooped Elturel out from the earth.
I think I'm just looking at it, like wanting to investigate, but like really unsure what to do. So I probably just get off the horse and just touch the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah, and it just feels like normal Earth to you. It's unreal. Everyone else starts to catch up with you, and you all. It takes you a little bit longer than Tamila, but you all can make your way to the crater, or Dara, the tiefling girl, will try and stop each of you and say the same thing. Please join our caravan. We need your help. We need strength.
Can I ask the Bane cultist that I have with me, what do you know about this? Or do you know anything?
He smiles a little bit and says, "I don't know, but I like it."
Can I see if he's telling the truth if he doesn't know anything about it?
Yeah,
Great.
insight. Ooh, it's very good insight. He thinks that maybe his cult has something to do with it, but he wouldn't have been involved in any way.
Right.
But he thinks the cult of the that might be related to why he was sent on to this mission.
Okay.
No.
Well, I suppose I'll keep you around for a little bit longer then.
We need to find Ravengard.
Who?
Duke Older Ravengard, our commander.
Is he in Baldur's Gate?
Yes. No, he was staying the night at Elturel.
Oh.
Can we find where the tavern would have been, like the ruins of it? Like, can we find where it was?
Yeah, it's going to be dangerous because it actually would be in the crater. It's kind of a slope though, but it's just earth. But it would just be hard to climb back up if you went down.
Well, if it's very obvious, there's nothing there.
Yeah,
if it's a crater.
Yeah, you kind of estimate, being from Elturel, you and Vin both estimate that, the Black Antlers would have been taken along with most of the city that you knew. This is just the outskirts, the people, farmers and working people that would work out here and then, sell their goods in the city.
As I'm on the edge, and I'm assuming there's some people hurt and stuff around, scattered, I'll use thaumaturgy to raise my voice and call out to everyone else. Attention, everyone! If you're able to, I would retreat from this crater and congregate with each other to make sure that all of y'all are doing okay. There was a little girl we passed by earlier. She said she's gathering some folks. I would direct you towards over there, and I'll point in her direction where she said she was gathering some people, just to move people away from this scene.
You see people that are just broken out of their shock for a moment and start like zombies walking in the direction that you point. But you do see one guy just pissed and just like, screw you, devil lady.
Thank you kindly, sir, for your words, and I understand it's a very tense situation.
Yeah, it's your kind that caused this a bit. And he just walks off.
She just smiles, but she's like forcefully doing it.
Thank you kindly, sir.
He's walking away now, clearly smug about his great wit that he has.
Yes.
But yeah, you do get definitely a good amount of people that start just shambling towards the girl, and you notice if you would like to go back to her, she's accruing quite a good group of people.
I would like to go back to her at least. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what's the actual plan here? Like, where are we taking these people?
The closest city is Baldur's Gate. We should go there. Everyone wants to go there. They have family there, and they're pretty rich, right? So they should be able to take in some refugees.
I guess. I hear they don't really do much with salt, though, so that may be an issue for some of them. But I guess that's the closest one.
What? No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I never heard that, but I've never been to Baldur's Gate.
Yeah, I met a guy from Baldur's Gate once. Actually, wait, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, I met this guy. He like steals salt because they don't have it there. Yeah, no, it's a crazy place. So if you can, bring all the salt you can.
What are you talking about? I do not. There is not time to unpack this right now. Finn, you're insane.
You see an older tiefling walks up behind her and just like, don't listen to them. They're clearly bad information. They have salt. It'll be okay.
Okay.
Can I pull Pavel aside, or just talk to him, and just say, Pavel, I don't think that's a bad idea. We could meet up with the Flame Fist members and see if they can help us. I'm
This is way out of our league.
I agree.
Who is his goat?
This goat walks up
What?
while you're talking. Just nuzzles up to the girl, the tiefling girl, and then just lays down and just munches some grass.
I love fine.
You're right. We need to finish this mission, and if the Duke's going to be anywhere, it's probably helping this caravan. So we should do that, and then head back to Baldur's Gate. And if we don't find the Duke, we need to, talk to someone else who's in charge.
I ask if everyone else in our party is okay with going to Baldur's Gate.
I agree. I think we maybe should rest. It's going to take a little while to form the caravan, to get all of the stragglers together.
Well, about that, Dara looks at you all. There's some people that are missing, and we thought maybe you look pretty strong.
Who's missing?
There's a local tavern here that helps a lot of the working people, and the tavern owners haven't showed up, and they were going to bring a bunch of supplies, maybe, and the blacksmith, and that's it. The blacksmith and the owners of the Fabled Fawn is a nearby inn. We can show you on a map.
I mean, is it? I'm guessing the map's not updated for the crater now, but
no, it's where Elturel. Yeah, the black hole. There you go. There's your crater.
Yes. DM, I do have a question though.
Yes.
The Hammer of Heaven.
Yes.
How open or closed do you believe them to be?
They're fairly open, but they couldn't hold a lot of people. They're meant to be like nomadic, almost. Travelers would travel there, but they wouldn't stay there, right? Like they could.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but I'm thinking more for us as a party as opposed to everybody from the town. But yes, okay, that's good to know for future travels.
Yes, you could absolutely stop there and be safe.
But for the time being, we'll focus back on to. Yeah, I guess we'll try to make it work.
Okay, I'll show you. And so there's like an inn, it's not too far away, and there's a smithy that's not too far away that she points out where they should be. And it would be important to get them for the caravan because the smithy has supply. They both have supplies of various types that would be key to making the caravan successful.
Okay. Should we leave the horses with the caravan? Or should we take them to go faster to get the supplies and find the missing people?
Rhea looks like very protective of her horse, and I'm taking mine.
Okay.
I think we should get speed, and we should take our horses.
Do you want to leave your cultist here?
Oh, I'm taking this one with me.
Okay. Okay. Just making sure.
He and I are good friends now, aren't we?
He like grimaces, but it's like a grin, kind of. Like a
because I'm his
grin.
only friend now. Because this other one is deceased, unfortunately.
What happened to him?
Oh, she killed him. He smiles.
Oh, really just say that his usefulness expired.
Yeah, but he wasn't armed and he wasn't hurting anybody actively in that moment.
Oh,
I
she
needed
just.
a horse.
That's not a
Pavel needed a horse.
That wasn't a good reason. Pavel, why didn't you stop this?
This cultist was a prisoner of the Flaming Fist, and a decision was made on what to do about this prisoner.
So you guys don't have like trials or like due process?
They do, but if they don't have the means to travel with them, then easier to kill them.
I don't like that. stares at both of you.
Well, apologies for offending your sensibilities, Vin, but we must do what we must do. Now, we must go on now. Shall we all?
Can you tell me where you're going so we can just coordinate? Dara says.
Aren't we going to the place that she told us?
Yeah.
Well, there's two places, the smithy or the inn.
Well, let's try to get the supplies, I guess, right?
The inn
first? Yeah.
Closer?
Is like a loop? Can we go to like the smithy first and then to the inn and loop back?
So you can do either way, yeah. It's up to you.
Okay, Dara, we're gonna come back here once we get the two of them.
Okay, all right. We'll wait for you. We'll keep building up the caravan.
We should go to the inn first, right? Because that's where we think the people are. So we should try to help the people.
Well, there were
the
two
supplies.
tavern owners, and there was a blacksmith, and both were going to get separate supplies.
Yeah. So one of them was like more food stuff, and one of them was, I'm guessing, more weapon based.
Yeah, weapons, wheels, things like that that need, horse hooves, things that they need to get through.
Then I understood that people sometimes get a bit angsty without food. I suggest we perhaps meet the basic necessities of all of those people first, so they don't turn on each other, and then we can get the...
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Dara, don't wait for us too long. Like, we're not back by tomorrow morning. You go on and we'll catch up.
Also, if there's another hole that starts forming, obviously, like, leave.
Yeah, like run, probably.
No, let's just not think about that. It's bad enough. But we're gonna get together. We'll leave probably first light. So if you're not here by then we'll just find us on the road to Baldur's Gate, please.
Okay. It's still pretty early in the morning today, right?
Yeah, but it takes time to get people and carts and supplies and...
Okay.
Oh, and one more thing. I heard there's creatures out there now. There's been some reports that people are getting attacked by, I don't know, like people without bones. Just keep a lookout.
Oh. Okay, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
It does seem like that'd be less dangerous, a person without a bone.
Well, most people aren't skilled like you all. Anyways, just take it. Oh, wait. Oh, you're all hurt. Anyone that is hurt, let me know.
I'm down 1 hit point.
I'm down 3 hit points.
I am down math. I am down 4 hit points.
Okay, let me see how many spell slots she has. She has 2 cure wounds. Who's hurt the most?
Definitely not me, because I only have 1.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm only down 1 as well. I think somebody else might be better.
Yeah, you should definitely take it.
Alright, so you're healed to full. Okay. She holds her wrist with her other wrist, holding the red cord. And then she puts one hand on you, and she whispers some words, and a red warmth courses through you, stitching up your wounds, and you are fully healed, and you feel refreshed. Anyone else? Pavel?
Yeah, I think I have the most down.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Yeah, she has 6, so that's back to full. Same. Yep. She does the same to you.
Very talented 14.
Sorry. I have kind of a special ability that says once per day. It's not clear if it recharges on a long rest or it's just at dawn.
Dawn. So yes, you can use that again.
Sorry. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. We should go. Okay. We all good to go?
Yep.
Right, is ready.
Move forward.
Yeah.
Okay. To the inn, right?
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me pull up the map real quick. the inn, as you arrive, and can you all see anything? I think I forgot to put the daylight on.
Mine's black.
I see that.
Okay, 1 sec.
Yeah, same.
Whoops. Should be... It's the option where it's just like fully day. Dynamic lighting. Oh, okay, hang on. I'm on the wrong map over here. Switch. It says daylight mode is on. Save settings.
Could it
Maybe
be
our
Fabled?
tokens can't see.
Oh, you're not on there.
Oh, that would do it.
That would also do it, yeah.
Let me place you all. I've DM'd before, I swear. Okay.
I see now.
Okay, so when I drop you, you should be able to
I
see.
see.
As you approach,
Oh, there
you
we
realize
go.
that it is on fire. And there's, things that look like people without bones, maybe?
Wait, it's on fire?
Yes, the barn is on fire to the right. Let me put Ray up. 1 sec. Okay. Yep, so to the right, this is on fire. And then to the left appears to be the inn area. So the stables are on fire and the inn is being swarmed by these creatures, hammering at the front door. Thick black smoke rises from the roof of the barn, which voices can be heard inside the inn shouting and cursing at the encroaching creatures. The devils smash open the door and charge into the inn. Let's go ahead and roll that beautiful initiative. Yes.
Act.
Oh no, what happened to my sheet? Oh, sorry, give me a sec.
Gosh, I started tonight with like a string of bad rolls, and then it's just been like high rolls.
Killer.
Yeah.
Hey, you can only go up.
Yeah. Is that everyone? Oh, right.
At least you went up. Sometimes it doesn't happen.
Yeah.
That was just a bad night all around.
Yeah.
Okay.
This time it's balanced. That's nice.
All right. So let me get some more apt music going. But go ahead, Pavel, as you are first up.
Yeah, I am just deciding what to do. Okay, yeah. All of these guys are in my range. So I'm going to target the
Nice.
two that are closest to the door. And I'm just going to do an acid splash on them.
Ooh, okay. So they got to make dexterity saves, right?
Yep.
Let me see. Can you see inside the door, right? Yeah, okay. There is one also inside the door.
Yeah, I can just
wanna-
barely see him. I can only target two.
Oh,
So-
I see. Okay, so these two outside. Okay, let me.
Yeah. Two that are adjacent to each other.
Dixies. Wow, a 2 and a 3. Nice.
Nice.
Okay. Well, for two acid.
Yes. You see the acid burn away at some of their flesh, and yet they continue to writhe.
Yep. And then I'm going to just use my movement to move back a bit. Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right, up next is inside. You hear yelling, and someone says, "Is there someone out there? Save my husband! He's in the stable!" Rhea will see the battle and prefer to do that, so she's going to try and move. She'll have to double move just to get here, and prepare for her next attack. Okay. The creatures will go. These two will go ahead and, using their arms, just slap at Rhea. Wow, dealing 4 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
But she's pretty well armored and although she's young, she's seen combat her entire life, so she is taking it well. Oh, sorry, these are gonna move in. And this one's gonna approach Rhea. Okay. And he'll make an attack too. Miss. Okay. Vin, sorry.
All right. I think I will start dashing towards the barn.
Okay.
That's 15 to there.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will do a dash, so there's 10. Ooh,
yeah, so you see
I
fire, you see
I see
horses.
fire and I see a horse. I'm gonna grab.
yeah.
I'm just gonna move right to here right now in the entryway and get ready for another move. But that will be it for my turn.
Great. Eudora.
Yes, Eudora will go ahead and use her movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and she'll just have to use her dash to get to. She'll get here. Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that's all she can do.
Okay. Great. Tamila.
Tamila is going to go ahead and fire her bow at the nearest one, at this one.
Great.
10.
Yes.
10 hits?
Yeah. These guys are just lumps of flesh. Ready to be killed.
Well, that's
40.
max damage, 11 piercing.
Nice.
But then she is going to run towards the barn.
Okay.
I'm just going to use one more of my movement to get to here, actually.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries. All right. End of the first round. Pavel, you're up.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is probably the right time to do this. I just want to make sure I'm sorry. I'm reading things.
The fire is spreading, by the way, each
yeah.
round. So I'm just drawing red lines. I think you guys can see that, right?
Okay. So. Oh, it's okay. Awesome. This is actually really good. Okay. I am going to pick a point within 90 feet of me, which will be, I think, this point here. And yeah, this is going to catch a lot of people, but hopefully we have more hit points than they do. So it goes up to there.
Oh, I see.
And then it goes over to here. Yeah, so it covers everything here.
Okay.
And I am going to I'm going to cast sleep.
Yes. Can you put it in the chat again? I just remember.
Yeah.
Or at least roll the dice too.
Yeah. And then the effect's only 15, so that's not too much.
I'm just wondering who it gets first.
It targets the creature
lowest hit points first.
Yeah.
Lowest hit points, lowest to highest.
Oops, I still have my paint on. There's random red dots. Ignore it. Okay, so this guy falls asleep, the one that Tamila hit.
Nice.
And then one of the guys you hit with acid splash goes to sleep. And that's all of the hit points. Right, it doesn't do a partial, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Well,
so you guys
just
go to
this one?
sleep now. That one and the one by the door. Inside the door.
Okay.
Sorry, you can barely see him, probably.
Yeah, I can't see him. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna follow my my flaming fist friend. So I'll move forward.
Great. Oh yeah, you guys did split by faction. That's except for Rhea.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Inside, you hear, "Stay back. I'll protect you."
Inside the tavern?
Inside the tavern, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Rhea will not attack the sleepy one. Sorry, she'll attack the one by. Oh, she thinks Eudora's got that one, so she'll attack this one. What's their AC? Yes. Okay. But their AC is really low, so she hits. So 13. Oh, nice. She kills it. Boom. Slicing it directly in half through the head. It just lolls to the ground into a pile of flesh and blood. Okay. Their turn. This one's asleep. So one's attacking Eudora. Rolls at 8. So I think you're good. This one behind you is also going to go ahead and try and take an attack while it's going inside. 14.
That misses.
Nice. Okay. The one that's asleep is blocking the path. So this one's going to come back, and this one's going to come back. And they're all going to attack Eudora. That's 6. And an 8.
That also misses.
There you go. You are just dodging and deflecting it with your horns left and right. They're unable to, with their slow arms, try and get like a punch on you. Okay. Vin, you see the fire begins to spread, and the horses are very upset. They're stomping at the ground and looking ready to charge and kick anything in its way. But it is your turn.
Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna risk it. I'm going to try to. I don't know if I can slip through this gap or not. Right here.
Yeah, we'll say you can without getting.
Yeah. So 5, 10. I don't think I can quite get to the horse in time, but I'm gonna do 5, 10, 15. I don't know if it would be an action or not to untie the horse.
Roll a sleight of hand check. Let's see how quick you are.
Okay. All right. Oh, I'm going to be at disadvantage though.
Okay.
Well, I'm at disadvantage, so let's.
Well, hopefully, we'll see.
Still 15 though.
Monks.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to do it pretty quickly. I'll say it's a bonus action though.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine enough. I'll quickly untie the horse and then let it go back and just kind of maybe yell out to Eudora, who's out there, or not Eudora. Tamila, who's out there. Just be like, one's coming your way.
And would you like to use your action?
My action was to dash because half speed still.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, you guys need to rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eudora.
I'll shout out to the person. We're here to help. And then I'll just go ahead and attack the one north with a 15.
Yeah.
Nice. I just whip out my horn short sword and I slash in. That's 5 piercing.
Nice.
And with my left hand, with my other horn, I'll just go in to try and finish the blow. With an 8.
Yep.
That hits? Dang. All right. One piercing.
All right. That one just glances off of it. But you've knocked out a good chunk of its flesh. One of its arms is now useless as it it doesn't have any expression except pain.
And I think I'll stay within the range, but I'll get an opportunity attack on this one, or from this one, but the other two I'm staying within range. Oh, and that one, yeah.
Okay. All right, but they are pretty weak, so hopefully they don't hit you too much. Oh, I hit a new button on Roll20 I've never seen before. Okay, sorry. What's a 5? And then the next one is a 7. So, yep. They weakly try to throw their arms towards you. And you see this one in the doorway is asleep.
Okay.
Okay. Tamila, that horse looks ready to charge at any moment.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna make sure that the gate is like not bolted, but then I'm going to I'm gonna shout to Vin. Do you see the tavern owner?
I don't know if I have time to shout back or not yet.
Yeah,
but
give reaction.
I'll be like, no, just horses. Might be upstairs, but do we want to catch the horses, or like, are we just letting them go?
Oh, catch the horses. Ooh. I'm gonna say I think the tavern owner is more important, and I'm going to just get them out of the fire, and I'm gonna start climbing the ladder.
Yeah, so it's just an extra 5 feet.
Okay, do I get to the top?
Yep.
I move there?
Oh, sorry. There you go.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15. I think I have 20 and 25. I said, well, not up here. And I think that's my movement, so I can still dash.
Yep.
Okay, what exactly do I see here? There's something like blocking the view, but I can't really tell what it is. Is it just walls?
Yeah, it's the fire is so tall right now. And the smoke is so black that you're unable to see through those that fire there.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, that's my movement and dash, and I feel pretty confident that he's not up here.
Okay. Where are you looking?
I'm looking out here.
Okay.
But he wasn't. This is like the edge of the upper part, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and he's definitely
so this
not
is
up
like
here on the platform.
Yeah, he's not up on the platform for sure.
Okay, I'm running towards this far ladder then, but that is my movement and my dash, so I'm
great.
good.
Okay. All right. So let's see. All right. The fire begins to spread. The horse charges the door as you expected.
I'll take an opportunity attack on the horse. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Call me off guard. You do if you want. Okay, so there's the horse, and it's gonna dash. So it's gonna get over to this tree, and then fire. This now becomes all fire. Then this horse is now on fire.
Okay, well, not much I can do for it at that point, unfortunately.
Is tearing at it's tethered to the wall, and it's tearing at the tether. You see that the tether is beginning to falter, but it probably will take some damage before then.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I was like, this horse is pretty big and strong, and the walls are getting weaker every second. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the next round, essentially.
Okay.
Oh. And yeah, that's it. Okay. Tamila, make a perception check for me.
4.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
no.
Good job. Thank you.
I'm really worried I missed the dude. Like, I could see him at some point and I missed it, but I definitely can't see him. I don't think I did anyways.
You have not seen... He's definitely not up there, for sure. 100%.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. Pavel.
Okay, I'm just gonna target the guy that got beat up by Eudora.
This one.
I think it was that one. With Toll the Dead.
Nice. Whiz save. I doubt they're very wise. Oh, but it rolled 18.
Okay, fair enough.
Sorry, dude.
It's okay. I'm not sad about it. I'm gonna stay where I am, so that's the end of my turn.
Great. Okay.
Apple, use your tears to make the fire go away.
You see this one breaks down a door, Eudora. I'm not sure if you got a good angle actually on that. No. Do you see this
him, I just don't... I see him, but I don't see what's beyond him.
Okay. So you see him and you hear the crashing of a wooden door. And then you hear, ha! And he takes damage. Yeah, you notice that you see the glint of silver, what looks like. And he is pierced completely through with a rapier. Nice. But is still groaning and trying to attack whatever it was attacking. Rhea is gonna fight some dudes. Let's see. 9. Okay, so not doing the sleeping one. So this one is now she splashes through its torso and it just continues to crawl towards her to attack her with its fist. Let me change its HP real quick. Okay. Alright. Ooh. Only 3 damage though. Alright, she takes. It gets a surprise blow on her as she attacks it, punching her in the face. And she has a bit of a fat lip now, but she's okay. The other one is asleep. So then these two are going to attack. This one's going to move up, so you'll have 3 attacks. Okay. Dora. 7.
Miss.
15.
Miss.
And 12.
Miss.
Okay. This one's going to move up and try and attack something. What's their AC? Yes. Okay. So you'll hear a small sound as someone takes a hit. And again. And back to Vin.
All right. Well, not seeing the husband anywhere, at least in my vision, seeing the horse there. I guess I probably should. I'll take one more step over. Yeah, I can't see him in that corner at all. So I'm just going to assume that I'm gonna have to go back. So I can get right to there with my normal move, and then I'll dash through the fire.
Okay.
10, 15. Get right outside of it.
All right. Anyone that moves. Okay. So you do take some damage from the fire.
Okay.
Let's see. 1 damage as you sprint through the fire.
Ooh. Okay. Small singe. All right.
Eudora. Oh, let me check. I don't think they are.
Okay. I was just rereading it. I think. Okay. So I think she'll. Can I step over this sleeping one without interrupting it?
Without
It's
interrupting
beauty
it.
sleep.
Make an acrobatics or athletics to either jump over it somehow.
Ooh, I'll try. Wait, you said acro or athletics?
Yeah, either one.
Okay, I'll try athletics.
Okay, great. Yeah.
I like power jump.
Yeah, for sure. Now, did you disengage? Or are you choosing not to?
Nope, I will not disengage.
Okay, so these 3 are going to try and hit you as you're prepping your jump. 15, 5, and 7, so you're good.
None of them miss, or all of them miss.
Yep. All right, so now you start to see these 2. Is the door open? Can you see the door? I can't remember.
I cannot. I only see the tokens for the creatures. Okay, now I do.
Okay, sorry about that. Yep. All right, so break down that door and you see her now with her rapier preparing for another attack.
I'll just reiterate, we're here to help! And I'll go ahead and try to attack the one that's over here that I saw got hurt earlier with my horn. 18.
Great.
With 4 piercing damage.
That kills it.
Nice. So it goes down.
Yep, in like a mushy puddle of flesh.
Awesome.
Yes.
And seeing that, I'll offhand to the one on my left now.
Yes.
Ooh, yes. 6 piercing.
Nice.
And I'll say, we have others looking for your husband.
And
Please.
that's my turn.
Yeah, show someone. Please help him. He needs help. He's blind.
Oh no! Oh no!
Tamila, sorry, I accidentally double clicked, but it's your turn.
okay. Okay. So Tamila, I feel like her and Vin should have seen him if he was in here. So I guess I'm
Okay, make an intelligence check.
Okay.
Can be any.
Maybe like underneath where I'm like standing or something like that. Is
You
like a
got
weight
this, Tamila.
there?
Yeah.
got this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
you
yeah,
got
there is storage underneath this. The stalls go
How
further
would I-
back than what you see. So you would have to
How would I
jump
get to
down,
it?
or take the ladder down and go through the fire.
Okay. Can I? Okay. So, jumping down here. So start with that.
Okay.
Is that athletics?
Yeah, athletics or
something else?
acrobatics. Yeah. Whichever you're better at. Okay.
Okay,
Great.
20.
Yeah. No damage.
How much more movement do I have left?
Your ankles are champs. Yeah, you have. You just used 5 movement. It's 5 feet, so you have 20.
Okay. Can I get back into underneath here from here?
Yeah. So, the way it works is these are each stalls, right? So this is a stall. You can see there's nothing in there. I'll give you that, so you don't have to search it. So you can go. There's a horse here.
Can I cut the horse loose from here?
Yeah.
With an action?
Yep.
Use an action to cut the horse loose?
If you
Should I
want to do
do
sleight of
short
hand,
attack
we'll give you a
or sleight of
bonus.
hand?
Yeah.
Oh, my sleight of hand sucks, but okay.
Hey,
18? Okay.
yeah. So that's just a bonus action. The horse is freed,
Okay.
so you have your action still.
So I think I can
You can
move...
smack it if you want, and might force it to move quicker out of your way.
Okay. I think there may be a thing about... Because I can't see here from where I am right now, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
let's
don't
try to
wanna
smack in the horse. I'm
Alright.
gonna encourage the horse to like run towards
Animal
the entrance.
handling. Yeah.
Slap its butt.
Oh,
Ooh, it's not
Aw.
paying attention to you. It doesn't understand. It's on fire. So it doesn't even understand it's unleashed yet. So it's just confused.
sick. Okay.
But you don't see anyone in the stall with the horse from that angle.
so I
There's
think
still
there's
2
a
stalls
thing-
this way.
So I think there's a thing that I can move through another creature's space as long as it's hostile
Yes.
towards me. Can I get to this square with my 15 foot of movement left?
Yes.
Okay. I'm over here. Do I take any fire damage?
Yes. Because you did run through some fire. Hang on, I need to do something. You found him.
I found him!
You also take your damage. 3
Okay,
damage
that was-
from the fire.
Oh yay! Okay, I found him.
He is also just barely out of the fire. He's laying on the ground, knocked out. Unsure why. Over here.
Oh, why are you unconscious? Okay.
He is bleeding from his head a little bit.
Okay, so was the animal handling my action?
Yes.
Okay, I think I'm out then. I think that's all I can do.
You can
That
say
was
something
a
to
lot.
Ben. Yeah, I think you did though, right?
Yeah, I was also a bit. Yeah. Then I found him. He's unconscious.
Right.
Okay. With that, this horse is going to try and charge. Now, realizing that as you pass through it, that it's free. Let me see here. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go. All right, so it's gonna try and charge past you, Vin. Make an acrobatic or a dex save to avoid it.
Okay. I do have advantage on that still.
Yes, still have advantage.
18.
Yay. Yeah, easily you're able to just make yourself very thin and narrow against the doorway over on the side, and the horse passes you harmlessly and goes out to your to his
Still
buddy.
on fire.
Yeah, he's still on fire. He's now he's kind of close to the tree, which is dangerous, but we'll see. Pavel.
Oh, I'm gonna try the same thing that I did last time.
Great.
So, wisdom save for Toll the Dead on that same one that had taken damage before.
Yes. Come on, roll low. Hey, rolled low. 4.
Yay.
Why are there 2 numbers here? Is it
one on
rolling
the left
advantage?
No, the one on the left is damage if they is what the damage roll is if they haven't taken any damage, and on the right is if they have taken damage.
So it has. So it takes 4 damage. As it rings, the look of pain on its face that is just perpetually there is amplified as it shakes what appears to be a head. All right. Inside Eudora, you see her lash out with her rapier again, hitting this one that you already attacked, and finishing it off.
Nice.
And then you see the one behind her shoots her longbow at the sleeping one.
I'll duck.
Yep.
Don't hit me!
Don't move. And yes, it wakes it up, but it is with an arrow sticking out of its chest.
That's great.
Okay. Rhea is going to continue attacking this one down here. I need to turn off the multi-attack for her. Next time. So, yes. She, again, slices this one in half and moves around the sleeping one up to this group. The one that Pavel keeps attacking finally decides to move towards him. So 1, 2.
Oh no.
But it's movement. Let me just double check its movement actually, because these guys are just lumps of flesh. Oh yeah, it's only 15 feet. So hang on, where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4. It slowly crawls and rolls in your direction, using its dash. And then these two, this one will come up and attack Eudora because it has been attacking her before while trying. Anyways. 13 misses, right?
Yes.
And an 8. And then the other one will attack Rhea. 19. Catching her again off guard as she is running up. It launches a fist right at her. Damages her. Okay. Vin.
So I have a question. If I wanted to pick him up, is that an action to do?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're in fire, literally. It's a difficult situation.
No, that's fair. I think then I am just going to yell out to Tamila and just be like, hurry up and grab him and get out. The fire's spreading pretty quick. And I'm just gonna get out here and try to clear the doorway.
Yeah, you're coughing and your eyes are stinging because of the smoke.
I would also say that my speed, I could not. I would walk up to him. I would pick him up, and I would not be able to move because half speed. So I think Ven is smart enough to know that I'm just gonna clear out for a second, and hope for the best for Tamila.
Okay, Eudora.
Nice. I'll yell out, "Nice shot, ladies!" And I'll continue hitting the one behind me. 19 for 8 damage.
Great. Yes, that kills that one. Would you like that any flares?
Fantastique. I think I'll pierce through with my one horn, and though it's an offhand, the flare will be me just continuing with the momentum into this one to do my offhand.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like piercing. Yeah, so I'm like shoving through.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, use the power and the momentum to get a good, strong offhand hit. Okay, Tamila, you are in fire, so you are going to take some damage.
Okay.
It's a D4 for this. 4. Are you okay?
I take 4. I'm good. I'm
okay.
good.
All right. Good. Please don't kill someone with fire.
I don't know mechanically how it works, but am I like in danger of taking more fire if I do No,
you're already
in it.
You're already in it, yeah. Okay. So that's your fire damage for the round, unless you leave fire and go back into it or something.
All right, good to know. Yeah. Then I think my action is to pick him up, and 5 feet, hopefully to move on to his square.
Yeah.
And then I think I'm going to be at half speed. That's 15, and that's 25, and that's as far as I can pull him. My movement in action.
Yeah. So you are still getting. You're on fire at this point. Gonna need to stop, drop, and roll pretty soon. And the fire will spread. Oh, sorry. Go ahead with your.
I do have him as well.
Yes, you have him. I'll move him with you too. Yes. Okay. Then this horse continues running around frantically on fire.
I don't have anything to put him out with.
Use dirt or something, poor baby.
Pavel, there's a flaming horse next to you.
Oh jeez. Yeah, well now that there's a flaming horse here. It's kinda in my way. Oh no. Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna like run around the horse and the squish man, and I'm provoking an opportunity of attack.
Okay.
Opportunity attack as I run around here, but I turn to him and I'm just like, no, don't do it, no. As I run by.
He rolls a 7 as he swings and misses. Yeah.
Amazing. And I'm going to do an acid splash on the 2 that are in front of the doorway.
Great.
Dex. So dex save. Yeah.
All right, we got an 11 and a 2, so they both fail.
Right.
Yeah, the acid chews through their flesh, and they look a little bit more in pain than usual.
Okay, yep, that's it.
Okay, these girls go. She's gonna climb over this guy, looking for her next target. Come down here and try and stab this one through the doorway. But she misses, unable to get it in a good angle through the doorway. And then she's gonna come up along with her doggy.
Oh, there's a doggy?
Yeah, it's a mastiff, or actually it's a chow pei. I'll Google the name of the dog. Hang up. Oh, actually, I put it in a character sheet for him. Hang on. Let me remember what his sheet is. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's a chow pei. And it's a big dog, really wrinkle face. short hair, like you see in the picture. I guess only Eudora really sees him right now. She's gonna ready her bow and attack the one through the door. Oh, that rolled. There we go. 17 hits for sure, and then. Yes, that bow goes directly through its mouth as it writhes in pain, through the back of its skull, splattering its brains and killing this creature. The dog runs through looking for a target. And then this guy says, "Yeah, ladies, go get him." And Rhea's gonna go. Only this. Oh no, there's this one by the door. She's gonna walk up to the doorway and get this. Attack this one with her longsword. Yes. Ah, nice. She's able to kill that one. So only one that is asleep currently, and the one that's slowly chasing Pavel are remaining. So that one's going to continue chasing Pavel. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, it's going to try a fist. 8. So he tries to swing at you, but you're so skinny that he can't land on you.
Good.
Alrighty, Vin.
Alright. I have a creative idea. I hope the DM will work with me. I'm gonna move right to here. The Hell Riders, when they supplied us for this mission, gave us an extra water skin.
Yes.
Can I empty that water skin on this spot here to basically try to prevent the fire from spreading further in this doorway and giving them a chance to actually get out?
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say that would be a bonus action if you're just emptying it. You're not like, I don't know, trying to carefully place it or anything. So
okay, if that's a bonus action, then so that was 10 feet of movement.
It's almost like taking a potion, except you're just dropping.
Yeah, I think I don't really have an action right now because I don't going in and grabbing her would just burn me as well. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna say I will use the rest of my movement to slide out of the way after that point, and then I'll call that my turn.
Great. Okay. That does help. Let's put some blue here. Whoop. Okay. That's just for me. Okay. All right. Eudora. Yeah, there's
Would I be able to
the
get
sleepy
here?
one and
Or here? If I step over the dead bodies, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. They're smallish for their space. You can see my random marker.
I just sludge through the dead bodies, seeing that we're covered here.
Your legs and boots are just covered in blood and gore at this point.
Yeah. I guess I'll shout out to the people around me. Says, looks like things are taken care of in here, but be careful. As I make my way out here to assist, seeing that this one's still on the ground, not moving.
The one guy says, "You got it, beautiful."
I'll come over here and try and attack. So my short sword. Oh, hello.
Nice. That one is super dead.
Nope.
Yes.
I'll come in.
Pavel gets splattered with a little bit of the gore.
Oh no.
Pavel is just like wide-eyed at this moment as this thing has he's slowly turned over. He was faced away from you. It's slowly turned over and he sees it approach him and he didn't get far enough away. He's just wide-eyed as you run up and sprint.
Yeah, I'm covered. I'm sprinting and then splash. Yeah, so I think I'll lob its head off or something, and so the gore of it just sprays completely on Pavel. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Pavel. I think that's
well,
The sleeping one,
my
I don't know
movement
if you want to.
I could. Can I take a look around? I don't know if I can just do it as like a bonus action or like a free action. Just take a look just to make sure there's nothing else here.
There is a flaming horse.
Other than a flaming horse.
Okay, yes.
Like baddies, yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
$19.
Yeah, you think it's just a sleeping guy, maybe the flaming horse. You don't know who these people are in the inn. And you haven't seen. You can see barely Vin, but you don't see Tamila anywhere.
Okay, I'll say just one last thing is I won't do anything to him, and I'll say maybe we should keep one alive. If we can glean any information from it, and I'll just hold my position where I am watching this one. That's it.
Okay. You gonna roll fire damage? You there, Ash?
Whoops, I was on double mute. So sorry. 4 damage from the fire from the start of the turn.
And she's out. She's unconscious.
Oh no!
Ooh, and you hear
Milla.
yeah, you hear.
If I can I get a scream out?
Yes, absolutely.
Not even like pain, but just frustration as I realize I'm not going to be able to take another step, and then just dropping to the ground.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Would you say that you fell forward or backwards if you're carrying this dude?
In the
Into
same
my
spot.
square foot spot.
Yeah. He's technically in there, but I can't move people. So he's in the spot with her, we'll just say. They're both just slumped over in the ground. The flames licking at them. Too. The fire spreads, but not in the watery area. That's too far. Hang on. Can I control Z? Yes. Okay. Oop. The horse continues to run around like a mad horse. I would say madman, but he's not. Oh,
like a flaming horse. Like any
Dara,
flaming horse would.
make a dex save as it can't fit.
All right. And this is still at advantage, right?
Yes.
Lovely. 12.
Oof. You do take some horsey damage as it pushes you to the side. 2 bludgeoning.
Do I move this way?
Yes.
Okay.
Would that one also take the sleeping one also take horsey damage?
Oh yes, it cannot. It fails its save. And rolling the same too. The horse actually kills it.
Oh no!
when a flaming horse gets more kills than half of the party.
That's fun.
What's the horse's flair?
It tramples this poor thing, spreading its gore everywhere. Eudora, you get splashed a little bit as the gore is just unrecognizable at this point. Yes. Returned. Okay. Pavel, there are no enemies in sight aside for the flaming horse.
Yeah, Pavel just scoops the the goop off of his face and flings it on the ground. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try to help out with the horse, see if we can get it calmed down and doused. So I'm gonna move over to it, and I am gonna be really bad at this.
Mm-hmm. Give it a shot.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to put my muscles on display and just grab it and hold on to it and get it to stop moving.
All right, athletics check. Okay, it's gonna contest your check.
Okay.
Let's see. It rolled a 19. So unfortunately, you don't feel like you have a good grip on it.
Fair enough. I don't know. I'll pull out my water skin.
Okay.
I can't do anything with it, I don't think.
Yeah, but people can see you're holding one, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, NPCs are gonna go. The dog returns back to the girl, and she just pets him and says, "Good boy." And this woman comes out. What is going on? Belle? Is that you? And she's looking at the horse, just distressed. And she's going to try and move up to it and try an animal handling to calm it, to get it to stop running at least. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, she rolled a 20. So yeah, the horse is calmed, still on fire, but not erratic and running everywhere. It lays down so that everyone else can like help care for it. Rhea will help with her water skin, trying to douse the horse as much as possible. These guys are dead. Vin, you're up. You heard the scream just recently. Yes.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm just gonna yell down to everybody else, and be like, "Hey, I could use some help down here. If you're all done playing with the horse, I'm gonna run into here, into the water zone.
Yes.
I'm going to use my action to grab. I almost want to say Talia, but it's literally, Tamila. I'm gonna grab her, drag her into the water zone, and if you would allow me as a bonus action, like kind of flip her over to get rid of as many of the flames as I can.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll allow it. Like you put like dirt over her, like to try and smother the flames. Yes.
Well, this is also, I would imagine there's still somewhat of a puddle of water there, so just kind of like wetting her.
Yeah, I'll say she's no longer on fire for mechanics wise.
Great. That's my turn.
Okay. Yeah.
I can't do much else. You can. He is technically in this spot, though.
Yes, to the correct spot.
Thank you.
Yes. Okay, Dara, you heard all of that. What would you like to do?
I will go ahead and move up to here, which is as far as I can go, I believe. Wait.
Okay.
It's here? No, I was here. I think I moved back. Oh, one more. Okay. And I'll shout out to Pablo. Make sure they're safe! As I come over here to see what the hell's going on. But I can't go any further because I used all my movement in double dash.
Yeah.
And I'll say, what's going on?
You see a person lying on the ground in a puddle and the building on fire behind you.
Yeah, it's almost entirely engulfed in flames. Only this entranceway is really free from the flames. Tamila, make a death save. Okay, you're good.
Woo!
Nice. All right. The fire is pretty much, like I said, it almost engulfed everything except for this little spot so far, but it is trying to get into that spot. This guy, I don't know that he looks very good. He is completely on fire at this point.
Indeed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I accidentally clicked on Pavel. Pavel is up.
Is this horse still on fire, or
she's using her help action? So if you would like to put it out, you'll have. Help.
So Pavel, Pavel actually he turns to look at this horse that's on fire, and he's holding his water skin in his hand, and he just sort of trembles a little bit and locks up, and I don't think he takes any actions.
Very good. Take inspiration. I know why.
Now that it's it's not moving anymore and it's right in front
That makes
of him.
sense. Yeah. Okay. Vasha will run around, grab your water skin out of your hand, smack it out of your hand, and start, with Rhea's help, putting out the horse. And with their turn, they're able to put out the horse, which is still burned and injured, but alive. These guys are dead. Okay, Vin, what would you like to do? You might be muted.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. No, I'm gonna hope that I'm gonna try to save this guy. I don't think it's gonna go well, but run into the space where Tamila is, grab that guy, drag him right next to
He's
her in the puddle.
Space. Yeah.
Yep. And then, if you wouldn't mind, I'll take my remaining water skin full of water, and I'm just gonna douse both of them.
Yeah.
Again with it. Just trying to put him out mostly in this moment.
That you're able, with the combination of him being in a puddle and you dousing him, you're able to put him out, so he's no longer on fire. But he was already unconscious, and he's still not moving.
Yep, that's fair.
Is the barn gonna fall down at all? Is there like
it's looking like some issue? You're hearing creaking inside, and the roof has already fallen in the back.
So this spot right here is not safe?
Yeah, this is not. It's slightly more reinforced, and the fire started on the left side, so the right side is still kind of standing and holding fine, but it is surrounded by fire, pretty much. The roof would probably fall to the left before it would fall to the right. So
I just couldn't move them any further because I have half speed still. So
yeah, he's very weak right now.
I'm very weak.
Although he would normally be really great at level 1.
Well, not really. It's not until next level I start getting more speed.
True.
So
okay, Tamila, one more death save.
Oh wait, me.
I was gonna say
Dara. I'm sorry.
You made your death save. That's good.
Yes. All right, Dara. Sorry.
So moving. Whoa, there's a lot of red in here.
Yeah.
They've been working through.
The moving them. What is that considered? Like your movement, or that's an action?
An action to pick them up, and then half your movement if you're moving around with them.
Okay. Is picking up the same thing as dragging them?
Yes. Well, you're just like taking their legs and dragging them. We can do that.
Yeah, just grabbing their arms.
Yeah,
just grabbing their arms and pulling them out. Can I get both of them just outside where, like, in between me and Ben? Just drag both of them out.
Yeah, I would say it's just they can't end in your zone, essentially. You know what I mean? So
I could just pull them and then move over here.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
And then they could just be here.
Yeah, so they're there. Because Tamila is so small, she's been okay with having someone in her zone all the time. Yeah.
Okay. So as I'm dragging them, I'll use my, what's it called? Lay on hands. Oh, they both look.
Yeah, they're both
out,
unconscious and burned.
I'll do this on Tamila first.
Okay.
And I'll lay on hands her. As I'm touching her, I'm pumping that energy through. And I'll say, I don't think she's saying anything much. She's just kind of just in focused. The action. Yeah.
How much are you giving her? 1?
Oh, that's right. There's a thing. Just 1. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. So Tamila, you feel like your lungs are on fire. Your eyes, you're almost blind. It's so blurry from the stinging of the smoke, but you barely make out Eudora looking at you, and you're at 1 hit point.
I think that her scream would kind of just continue a little bit, like she for her, she probably didn't even realize she paused in between, but just so frustrated and angry. She's gonna look over to the person that she's trying so much to save, and she probably doesn't have like the capacity to actually do anything this turn, but she's gonna at least like reach for her healing potion in her pouch and like pull it out and probably just drop it on the ground with her burnt hand.
Yeah. Go ahead and take inspiration for me. That was rough, but you made it through. I love the frustration. Could feel it. Okay, Pavel. The fire is now gone.
Pavel starts to like sort of snap out of it. Safe is everyone safe? Hello? I just sort of start to look around.
It appears safe right now, but we need to check on my husband.
Yeah. I'm gonna sort of start to like walk around toward the tavern.
Okay.
And see what's going on over there.
Sure.
Yep.
This guy would have moved up here. You see a woman, a man, and a beautiful dog. They're just kind of like a little shaken, but they were just kind of like chatting a little bit.
Yep.
Okay. Is that for your turn? End of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, great. All right. She's gonna start bolting it for the barn, knowing that the horse is now. The immediate fire is out. So let's see. Okay. I need to zoom out more. There we go. Okay, she can get pretty far. She'll ask you all, is he okay? And then Rhea will also start running up. Vin.
Not seeing too much else I can do. I don't know. Would I assume that I should give the healing potion to the man who's currently dead or dying, or should I just try to get him stable?
Tamilla's gesturing like she meant it to be for him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
Didn't have the capacity.
Would at a glance, would I know if he's still alive or not, or is he unconscious, or is he dead at this point?
Make it either perception or medicine. See how.
Perception is better.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's still pretty good. 22.
Yeah. You sense that he is on death's door. If something doesn't happen this round, then he will die.
Gotcha. Then I'm gonna take that healing potion if I can, pick it up, shove it down his throat, and get him to drink that real quick.
Yes, great. Yes, you see him gurgle on the healing potion a little bit, and then he coughs. And you do see he is blindfolded, so it's not like his eyes open or anything, but he lifts his head and is listening. And he yells, Vasha! And that's it. Eudora.
I think I will just move over here and kind of take a look at Tamila. My gosh, look at you. What happened? And just kind of try and fuss over her a little bit.
Yeah. She's super hurt, burned.
Yeah.
Her covered in soot, just covered in ash and black and gray and blood.
And I'll try and patch up with whatever material that she's wearing to kind of close some of the wounds, and maybe use my water skin to kind of heal some of the burning that she has. And I'll say, so sorry, I'd give you my healing potion, but I lost it, I think. And that ends my turn.
Thamilla. You see him gasp to life with your potion.
It's all right. It's all right. He's all right. And let's pull him away from the building. And I'm gonna try to sit up and half-heartedly make no contribution whatsoever towards pulling him away.
Yeah. But you're just kind of pulling on his clothes a little bit. But yes.
Out of curiosity, is the horse all right?
Ray will respond, yes. Yeah, we saved him. He's fine. I mean, he's hurt, but he's gonna be fine. All right, and with that, we'll get out of initiative. That was intense, everyone. But you did great.
Thamilla going down again, so scary.
Yeah. Level 1 is scary, y'all.
Yeah.
First level is scary.
That is gonna be it for tonight. I just wanted anything that you wanted to do immediately, not full conversations with the NPCs, but if there's something you want to do, like an action you wanted to take, that's fine.
I think so.
I think just if possible, with Rhea and everybody else, just get the people who are laying down away from the flaming building.
Mm-hmm. So we'll just move them over here-ish.
Yeah.
Well,
just in case.
Yeah.
We need to find a place to take a nap.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Just an action. Can I make any sort of check to see if I recognize what these monsters were?
Absolutely. History or Arcana. Yes.
Ooh.
These are lemurs. Lemurs. I always forget the pronunciation. You've seen them before because you've used them in one of your games.
Yep.
But yes, they're fiends or devils from hell. Why are they here? Who knows?
Can I
but
say
they are,
we all go in a building as well?
Yeah, the inn is fine. I would say Vasha would be, and she would get everyone to help her put out the fire for the stable, or at least put a water line around it to protect it. And she has reservoirs of water for their farm that she's able to use. It would probably take, I don't know, an hour or so to get it to a manageable level with everyone's help. Mm-hmm. And then you would be able to use the inn safely. Oops, I moved a
great.
Mm-hmm.
I think if we're all in the inn, I would enlist someone's help to block the doors, so we have a little bit of protection.
Yeah, absolutely. The Rhea will definitely help. She's pretty strong and she's fine for the most part. She took some punches.
Do we bring the horses inside?
Yeah. Well, yeah, they can squeeze through. It's a process, but they trust their handlers and your help.
What was the name of this inn?
The Fabled Fawn.
They love their alliteration for their inns, don't they?
It's got to be catchy so you can market it. All right, great job, everyone. Crazy
so much
session. Fun. Yes.
Really cool.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys had fun, and I look forward to seeing how you recover from all of this craziness.
Mm-hmm.
Where is Elturel?
Who knows?
Great questions.